Hello there. What's up, N8?
Been anxiously awaiting our return.
Guess who's back?
Rumors of our death were greatly exaggerated.
Is that from something?
Yeah.
What's it from?
I don't know. I know it's from something, though.
Okay.
Noah Drew, welcome back.
He said, hey, can I be mod? We are currently pretty, I think, well stocked on mods right now. Like I said, we won't ever assign mods until the need is there.
Oops.
Yeah, pause that. Go, yeah. There you go.
There we go.
What did you eat? My mom cooked. We had some ribs and taters.
It was delicious. Jalen's mom's a great cook. I love eating here.
Let's see. What did you eat? Finally, Caesar. Sorry, I'm late. How's Grub? Grub was good. Hello.
Hello, Lamb.
Everyone's piling back in.
Good to see everyone back. Hope everyone didn't miss us too much. So I know we said we'd be back right at 7. It's a little late now, but Drew asks, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Episode 4.
Mine is The Empire Strikes Back.
What's up, Just Ice?
It's just a beautiful, beautiful movie. Ice, ice, baby.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Do you know what song ripped off the beat for that? Or okay, so
I know.
Ice, Ice Baby. You know what song was ripped off by that song? Vanilla Ice.
I would have to think of it. I don't know the name of it, but I know the song. Like,
you know who sang it?
No. Is it the Beatles?
No. Under pressure.
Who is that?
David Bowie.
Oh, another person I have no idea.
Rest in peace.
When David Bowie died, I was like, who?
Wow. OMG, another stream. Yeah, we just took a brief break. Actually,
Snap Brick Wiz, what's good, dog?
I was gonna check on your stream during our break, and I went to my YouTube, and it said streams 2 minutes ago. So I missed your stream by 2 minutes. I was gonna hop on while we ate.
It says $20 for original Dagobah set box. By original Dagobah, do you mean that X-Wing?
It's right. Queen and David Bowie. I guess I should have specified that.
He says 20 in the original Dagobah, it was Yoda's hut with the X-Wing, right? I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, homie, stream longer. Or at least don't stream on Friday nights at the exact same time we are streaming, so we can enjoy your stream.
I think Friday night's a popular time to stream because it's like,
just got done with the week. I'm ready to go build.
Get off school or work and have something to do.
Yeah, I had an X-Wing for $22. That's an amazing deal. I was watching both streams. That's some multitasking.
Some impressive multitasking.
Just the box. Oh, okay. That changes things. I mean, I guess if the box is worth that much to you, then why not?
I would say no.
I don't know. For a box like that, for that price, I better be able to hop in that box and have some crazy imagination dreams going on. Plan for the rest of the night. Garrett's going to be salting up that side. I'm still just pulling up the tiles over here, making way for the footprints. It says, do you want a newer Resistance X-Wing with new wings? I mean, the wings on the ones they already made aren't perfect, I will admit. Although, I mean, yeah, I guess I would like a new one. You have a better idea when the stream is going to end? We need to start having like scheduled end times. So the hard thing about that, guys, is we usually just go until either we're tired or we run out of parts. So it's hard to say. Like we could say, oh, we're gonna end at like 9, and then we get to 9, and like we still have like tons of parts, and we're not tired, so we don't want to stop.
Not crazy, right? This is at the same height that they're supposed to be at.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
The table is making them uneven. I was like having a hard time, like.
Right. Yeah. No. The anxiety panic. Starts building up, and it's like, oh no, please no. How many base plates did the ATM6 stretch over? It looks like it's going to be like two gray base plates. The ATM6 is going to be 33.5 inches tall. I was thinking you could end tomorrow evening. Not sure if that is enough time. Sure. How many bricks high is our MOC? He says 6 and 2 plates. Ours is 5 bricks and 2 plates. And he wants to know why you only built up half of that one.
So,
because he's a lazy boy.
So there's actually 2 plates that look like this right now. The reason is we're just leaving this blank because there's going to be a crashed tie like right here. It's going to be kind of in the middle of these 2 plates. So we're just leaving plenty of room so that we can not worry about, we don't want to be constricted because the idea is that the ground where the tie is crashed is going to be like further down than like the ground level. So we need to have enough room to do like enough red to kind of make sure all of that's covered, and so that we just have plenty of room to work with. So yeah, it's just being left empty right now until we figure out exactly how that build's going to go.
And yeah, Stormy, I got your picture. I took a screenshot, so we'll be able to put your boy in our MOC. Going for a Battle of Crait MOC or a movie like. We're doing it based on the movie. I don't know. We were kind of talking about it. We may do as like a fun thing, like a Crait battle setup. I mean, we'll have the MOC, so I don't know if we're ever bored one day, we can set up a bunch of troops. There won't be footprints, unfortunately. Or how about that, Garrett? We just spent an entire day just pulling up tiles and making footprints.
That sounds like a blast.
Where's the salt dude I mentioned? Where's Salt Bay? I don't know.
He's on top of one of those plates over there. We're bringing that meme back, guys. It's not a dead meme anymore.
It's not dead. We're bringing Salt Bay back.
Amazing Bricks channel asks, will you be displaying Crait at some conventions? We will. It'll be at Brick Fiesta in San Antonio. That'll be in July 5th through the 8th. We'll also be bringing it to Comic Palooza. I forget when that is.
That's May. At the
end of May. Crait probably won't be 100% done by then, though. And then we'll also be at Brick World Chicago, where we'll have the Kylo Ren shuttle, the ATM6, and a couple other things. And then Jalen will be at Bricks by the Bay.
Yep.
With the ATM6, correct?
Yeah.
ATM6 that? Okay.
And Legoland Star Wars Days.
Legoland Star Wars Days. Your boy is here. What's up, Bespin Guard?
This is our small prototype for a trench.
Design's not final. Everything you see is tentative. We may start over.
Yeah. One day Garrett's gonna come over, everything's gonna be in pieces. I'll be like, dude, let's just redo this thing.
You're right, Top Notch. The stream ended, but we had mentioned that we were just gonna end it real quick to go get some food. So we'll be streaming for another couple hours. We still got work to do. You know how it goes.
I was building on the stream with my woes. You know how that should go.
All right, where's all the 1x1 and 1x2 plate?
Well, 1x2 plate is right there. It's in that box. 1x1 is probably with the other stuff in.
Well, here, I'll use all of your scraps first.
Okay. Just look in that box.
Oh, yeah. Where is that? This is this?
No, right here. spit some bars, fam.
Wow.
Nah, maybe one day we'll have the battle rap live stream.
You get Legos boy on it.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Jackson. What are you saying? Almost done tweeting. What was your username again?
Oh, mine?
Garrett_Crow with 2 R's and
2 R's, 2 T's. Here, I'll type it out. Follow me on Twitter. I have a lot of political stuff on my Twitter. Don't pay attention to it.
A lot of imperial propaganda.
Yeah. I plan 8 more new Trilogy Ninjago sets when that Zane polybag comes out. I didn't know there was a Zane polybag coming out. The Lloyd polybag we got was really good, so I saw them selling it at Target actually.
And we still need to get DJ. That's what we should have done. Forget the food. We should have picked up a DJ.
Okay, done with this.
What did we eat? We had ribs and potatoes. He says, "Do Khaled, DJ Khaled, if only." Dude, if DJ Khaled was in Star Wars, that'd be great. Favorite UCS set? Not Millennium Falcon.
Slave One.
Star Destroyer. Liking the trenches, especially the tiles used to create the rock work. When do you think you'll start the trenches and tunnels in a more final form? I'm sure like some months from now. We have quite a few things to do before then. We're basically starting on one side of the MOC, then gradually making our way towards the other. So we have some time before we'll reach the trenches and the mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you're thinking of like the resistance, the bunker that they hold out in is the the front. We're working back to front. And the trenches are closer to the front, so that'll be a latter half thing that we're doing. DJ Khaled.
DJ Ill Will. He says he's starting with trenches. So what all are you including in your MOC? Lego Fox. He says, I can see now why you're using red instead of dark red because I've already used all my dark red barely started. Yeah, I like I don't know. I think I like the red on Crait better. I think it created better contrast. I don't think like from what we see in the movie, it's not like obviously dark red. Like I feel like it's somewhere in between. So I really don't think either one is wrong. It's just a matter of preference. And I liked the red better. I think Garrett's in agreement there.
Yeah, I think it is much cheaper to get this amount of red.
Yep.
2, I think I like the contrast. I think dark red is probably between the two, dark red is probably a little more accurate if you're going specifically screen accurate. But
so it's basically everything you're doing, except he's doing trenches with Battlefront 2. That's very cool. Are you going to? Yeah, because you're doing what 6x5 base plates? Is that correct? I remember looking at your picture. How are we ordering all the bricks? Yeah, Bricklink is pretty much our primary source. Other than that, we look at the pick a brick wall. Okay, yeah, 6x5 base plates. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Bros, can't believe how many pieces go into a MOC like this with the mountains and base as well. Yeah, dude. I appreciate the congratulations. And yeah, we got our work cut out for us. Do you think you'll finish your Crait MOC before SolidWorks Studios? Perhaps. We have twice the amount of people working on it, so maybe. He says pizza and Rich Boy J, best night ever. That sounds like a good night. Our dimensions, we're doing 9 by 4. So 36 total. Are you gonna do like a custom walker, or are you gonna use the Lego ones? Forgetting Javier, that is true. Yeah, our builders are equal. David has no excuse not to be finished before us now.
How involved is Javier in building it though?
I don't think Javier builds anything. I think he's just his friend who like.
Well, I think because I've seen some behind the scenes of his builds where like either Javier or someone is there helping him, but it was like to do like to stack the water studs. Or
okay, yeah, like
work like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
I think in terms of like being involved in the actual design, I don't think he designs anything. It's all David. Yeah. Whereas there's more of a partnership going on here with like the overall like idea and kind of design philosophy behind it all.
All these Porg profiles.
I liked.
He says custom walkers. Sweet. Do you have any designs for them, or
Porg Snow?
Is that still a work in progress? He says Javier is just David's servant. Wow, that's dark. Favorite prequel movie, favorite OG trilogy, and favorite sequel movie?
So favorite original trilogy movie is Empire Strikes Back. Favorite prequel movie, I guess, is
you pretty much have to say 3.
Episode 3. And then of the new movies, between the two, The Last Jedi is my favorite.
Are you gonna have to see Millennium Falcon escaping the TIE Fighter through the caves? Or I'm gonna have the TIE Fighter, the Millennium Falcon, like busting through the ground, like on top of where the caves are. It'll be breaking through that. You won't really be able to see the inside of like the caves or where the Falcon is flying, but you'll be able to see it like coming through the top of the MOC. So it's going to use the AT Lego MT6, modify the AT-AT. Yeah, I mean, that AT-M6 has been on discount a lot lately, so make sure you pick them up as soon as possible.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the best walker Legos has done. I like that stuff a lot.
Probably going to approach the Crystal Foxes. Right now, our idea is to just use the Lego Siberian Huskies. His favorite prequel movie is Phantom Menace. I don't know why, but seems the most practical. It probably is the most practical. And actually, it definitely is the most practical. Enjoy a lot of the aesthetics. I like the pod race. The pod race is probably my favorite sequence from the prequels. So I like that a lot.
I'm going to go check out First Order Legos Foxes real quick.
Oh, yeah. So I thought you had a video on the way you go get food. I missed almost half of the stream. You haven't missed anything. We haven't been here that long. I think Last Jedi was kind of different because it's supposed to be like a comedy. Although it was funny, I think it was kind of off. I definitely didn't see the movie as a comedy. It just had more comedic elements than maybe more other Star Wars movies. I don't think they were going for a comedy. I don't know. This food is important. We need our nourishment.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
That's his fox.
Oh,
size-wise is actually. I was thinking it'd be bigger, like if he did a brick-built one. Yeah. I would put more like actual white in it.
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't. It doesn't look obviously like a fox. Like I feel like it could get kind of hidden.
Do you guys ever find Lego between your couch cushions?
I find Lego everywhere.
Really great work, guys. Thanks, Troublemaker Bricks.
Do we have any tips? I don't know. Build it exactly the way we built it, then you will get the most perfect version in our eyes of Crait. Are we gonna mod the ski speeder, then recolor like I did? Smoother, cover the Technic brakes. I don't think we'll worry about covering Technic brakes. I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, let's cover the Technic elements. I mean, it's all Lego to me. I don't think it's not too much Technic. But we will definitely recolor all but one of them pretty much. But yeah, Lego Star Wars or any other Star Wars toys. We both collect some Black Series. We have some of those. Nate wants to know if you're all right.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I've just had a bit of a cough the last few days.
But okay, it seems like every stream, both of us have to have our almost died moments.
Well, that's so you can post the stream. The extreme Lego building almost
died in the hood. So you're doing footprints for the walkers? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working on right now. Black Series is very lit.
Yeah, I recently got the new Ray. It was on sale, so. Are you gonna have any like? It's like with the AT-AT, there's like some footprints that are gonna be remained uncovered. Are you gonna have any of those with the ATM6?
Remain uncovered. What do you mean? Oh, like
because it was like walking.
Yeah. So that's I mentioned it earlier. So there's basically it's gonna be the 2 back feet, the 2 front feet, and then 2 uncovered ones between those.
Okay.
So like the front feet were right here.
I see. Okay.
Forward.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you were telling me that earlier. I guess I just missed the point where this was supposed to be the footprints.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't make that connection. Streaming main cause of death of Lego YouTubers. They work themselves too hard.
Yeah.
What is your favorite MOC you've ever built?
The Scarif.
Yep, Scarif. Something we're both very proud of.
That Scarif MOC is the cover photo on my Tinder profile. Gets me a lot of action. And by action, I mean a lot of left swipes.
No. Making mods to my UCS Slave 1, hoping to make a decent interior this weekend. Wow, good luck with that.
That sounds fun. Add the prisoner hold.
Savage Shiba says that he hopes. Congrats on 6K. And he hopes that it doubles.
We shall double our efforts.
Stormy Bricks recommends anyone working on a Lego vehicle MOC to buy a Black Series model of it. Helps more than it should. I was actually thinking about getting one for Crait Shuttle because it's like all the reference material for it. The only problem I couldn't remember if the Black Series one was like the pre-release model of it,
right? Yeah,
or if it was the actual accurate one. I need to look into that.
I think you mentioned it last time. Is it supposed to be Nate Customs or Innate Customs? Or either one? Do you watch other people's channels? Yeah, of course. Of course. LCW says, hi, Garrett.
Hey, what's up? LCW is working on a pretty cool Last of Us MOC.
Got any images of the Epsilon? We're gonna have some in the update video, right? Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to just send you the LDD file so you can record
Yeah, do that. Stuff. Also, I'll make some renders of it too.
It's not even. I wouldn't bother at the moment just because it's not complete yet, really. I don't like the Kylo Ren mom and shuttle set is all wrong in my opinion. Yeah, the set is very wrong. I'm not basing anything of my custom off of that one.
All right. See you, Lego Fox, dude. Good luck with your mock. I will check out your first vid.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Garrett, what is the rarest Star Wars set you own?
Probably
AT-OT.
Either the Republic dropship and AT-OT, or honestly, but like rarest, the employee Lego sets.
No, Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, Republic dropship and AT-OT.
That's hard. I don't know. I don't think I really have any rare sets, to be honest. I wouldn't say any set I have is rare. Actually, no, that's a lie. This is you guys will have to probably Google this one. There was like a special giveaway for Legoland ambassadors from California. It's like a brick built Han Solo sitting on a tauntaun. That is definitely the rarest that I have. Do you have the Chrome Vader? Nope. What's up, Lego Mako? He says Garrett got you singing Friday. He says you're stuck in 2011.
Hey, someone posted that in the chat. That's why I was singing it.
Come on, guys.
Give me a break.
Jeez, Brick Whiz.
My memes are
Everyone expects us to be like fully caught up with the latest memes. Maybe we should just spend the entire stream saying, "Do you know the way?" Maybe that would be more entertaining.
No, we're just gonna have it all in the chat.
He says my rare set is original stud. All right, that's cool, Doug.
Favorite Star Wars set released since The Force Awakens?
That's a good question. I don't know. Force Awakens. What came out after The Force Awakens?
A lot.
I was gonna say a lot.
Mine might either be the Y-Wing, Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter.
I'm gonna go with the bomber.
Bomber's up there, yeah. Do you like Solid Brick Studio? We love Solid Brick Studio.
David Hall is the homie.
David Hall. He's one of the all-time YouTube greats.
I've been so bored lately and want to make a mock. Any ideas on what you make? Well, first ask yourself, what are your favorite Star Wars scenes?
Also decide if you even want to do a Star Wars mock. You may end up not wanting to do it.
Yeah, dude, that Deadpool figure is actually really valuable. That's a good one to have.
Oh, I have that figure. I guess I should start bringing that up when people ask for rarest figures.
It says good because I watch him. Yeah, he should have an update coming tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. I'm making my own UCS ATM6. You can, if you look at like the last update, I think that's not the thumbnail. Look at update number 3. Actually, look at the last update because I actually show it off in the video. The minifig scale ATM6 that I'm working on. Unless there is a proper Knuckles account. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Queen Amidala.
If only Senator Amidala were here.
If only Senator Amidala. Are you done with this side?
Yeah. You know.
I want to start salting up basically half of this. The footprints will be somewhere in here. Actually, it'll probably be like behind there. Yeah, I'm just gonna start on it. I'm
gonna modify my ATM6 head because it has to have red, but it doesn't stand out that much. I don't know. You'd be surprised with how much like having a different color like that can stand out. Gotta go. See you guys later. See you later, Troublemaker Bricks. Thanks, Don Duck. Sorry that a lot of our progress is very like kind of like, oh, we did another square. So,
yeah.
But hopefully you can find that at least. There's somewhat see the value in that.
Now I think we've gotten a pretty good amount done over this week. My dad had a white Boba Fett, original Cloud City, ton of Lego. That's all. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. That's sad.
Appreciate your channel because you answer the comments or questions. Yeah, we tried.
Gotta see the other side as well.
I'm done with it too, actually. So You know Alexander Hamilton, Jack's films. I've seen a couple of his videos. Bomber or ATM6 set? I think we both go with the bomber.
Bomber. It says opinion on Chrome Phasma. I would love it if it existed.
That would be a great May the 4th figure, which means they'll never do it.
Right. That's sad.
Favorite TV shows? That's a good question. I guess of the shows I've watched recently, probably my favorite show in the last year was Mindhunter on Netflix. I liked Mindhunter a lot. Recently got done watching all of The Sopranos a little while ago.
Wow. So how do you feel about that ending? I'm pretty sure you knew about it already.
I actually did know about it, but I felt like it fit. I don't know. It made sense enough to me, I guess. Have you seen The Sopranos?
No, but I've seen the ending.
Oh, okay.
I've been trying to catch up on my Clone Wars lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you guys are history buffs, answer this: Thomas Jefferson or Alexander Hamilton?
Did you ask that, or did someone ask that in the chat?
No, NA asked that.
Oh.
I'd probably go with, I don't know. It's hard. This would be a long topic. So I've mentioned this in the chat before, I think, or on our stream before, but I studied history in college, so I am a very big history buff. Overall, I'd probably say Alexander Hamilton because he wasn't a slave owner.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
so he's easier to like.
He didn't have slaves.
But in terms of a lot of the philosophy, I like a lot of Thomas Jefferson stuff. Garrett, when I got a notification saying Garrett Crow subscribed to your channel, I said, the Garrett Crow subscribed to my YouTube channel? I went crazy. Well, I'm glad that I could make you excited.
The Garrett Crow.
The Garrett Crow. That'll be my new YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The Garrett Crow. Game of Thrones is my all-time favorite show. I read the books. I love the books. I kind of gave up on the show. AJ Lego Studio has been watching us and is inspired to make his own Crait MOC.
Awesome.
Glad to hear that. What Star Wars creature would you want as a pet? Porg.
A loath cat.
A loath cat. Sly Kai says he's watched every Clone Wars episode at least 3 times.
Wow.
That's a lot. I've seen several of them twice, but I've seen at least every episode once. Love history. Interests me. Glad to hear that. I love history as well. Lucas Sullivan says he likes the design for the ATM6.
Appreciate that.
The Garrett Crow subscribed to me too. Thanks, by the way. Yeah, I try to give everyone a sub.
Watched since the beginning. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Brick NATO.
Would you want a Lego Porg, kind of like how they did R2-D2 and BB-8? I don't know that it would come out as well, since BB-8 and R2-D2 are they're like robotic looking. It's like,
what do they mean by that?
Like a big buildable one.
Oh, okay.
But like a Porg.
Oh, I thought you meant like the minifigure.
No, like the UCS BB-8 and
okay.
R2-D2.
I don't know why I was thinking like a canister for the body, and then a dome. I'm like, wait, what? Just clipping the wings to the little like leg holes.
Garrett just answered just yes or no, but do you like John Adams? Yeah, I like John Adams. Very underrated founding father. Also has a great HBO miniseries based on him. Anyone who has HBO, go watch that show. Starring Paul Giamatti as John Adams. You know, speaking of songs and Alexander Hamilton, The musical Hamilton's very good. Hey, what's up, Fives?
Hey, Fives, where you been, homie?
Oh, it's 3 a.m. in Germany. Well, thanks, Simon, for hanging out for a little bit. Good night. These are great streams. Thank you.
How bad do you think The Last Jedi was? Not at all. I don't think it was bad.
Yeah, we both are pretty positive on The Last Jedi. Do you guys watch M&R Productions? I don't watch all of his videos. He posts every day, but I tune in every now and then.
Same. I'm trying to keep up with his MOC. I think that's probably the most interesting thing I'm looking into right now. He says, what's your favorite song? Mine's Bank Account and Mask Off. You listen to Bank Account, Garrett? You listen to Mask Off?
I don't.
Wow. You can't say anything to me about Aladdin if you haven't heard Bank Account and Mask Off.
Jax Films has a 90,000-foot tall forehead. He does have a big forehead. Have you ever seen his channel?
Yeah, I don't know. I actually subscribe to him.
He does have a very big forehead. He has a funny channel. I don't keep up with very many like non-Lego YouTubers. Right. But he's one that I'll go search for his videos every now and then.
I like the videos he does on like YouTube comments.
Yeah, like your grammar sucks videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember me, Kylo Red? Yeah, I mentioned you earlier. You said something in part 1 of the stream. Favorite UCS set? Jalen's is
UCS Star Destroyer. Garrett's is
the Slave one.
I like the Slave one. I'm not crazy about that name though.
Thanks, Fives. Subscribe to me. You have a cameo of Clutch Powers. If we had a Clutch Powers minifigure, I'd throw him in there.
Who's Clutch Powers?
Never heard of the Clutch Powers?
No clue who that is.
It's a Lego character. He did like a movie, I think.
Really?
Like a kid's movie, like a straight to DVD movie.
How did you know
the
about
Adventures
that?
of Clutch Powers. I don't know.
Is it like old or is it recent?
It's like
since we met.
No, it was before that.
Oh, okay.
2009 or something like that.
It's like Clutch Power sounds like a hilarious Lego name. I'm sorry.
Did you like the Battle of Dakar? The space battle, I guess, beginning of The Last Jedi? That was really cool.
It's
the bombers
Netflix.
I thought the bombers are
I know what I'm doing tonight, guys. I'm watching me some Clutch Powers. So wait, is there no actual like minifig for him?
Not that I know of.
Hey guys, just appeared here. What have you done until now? Wow. We've been working on a lot of the ground. I tore up basically some areas for footprints. You can't really see it, it's off camera. But right now I'm working on some salt, as is Garrett.
Lucas Sullivan says, I don't like what they did to Luke's character in The Last Jedi. I think that the way he died was not appropriate, and that all the stuff that happened in the original trilogy was all for nothing. I think that's going a little too far. I think they could have taken his character in, a number of different directions. Can't say I didn't like the direction they took him in. It was nice to see him still, Luke has never been infallible, so it made sense to me.
I think everyone expected him to kind of be this badass Jedi type dude, and I mean that was never really him. In fact, his ultimate Luke moment in the original trilogy was him throwing away his lightsaber and deciding, no, I'm not going to give in to my anger. I'm not going to basically I guess give in to the temptations of hate. So I don't know. I thought it was fine. I thought the fact that he saved all of his friends through essentially what was non-violence, that's the ultimate Jedi way of carrying things out.
One time I started to watch Clutch Powers and stopped in the middle because it was so bad and boring.
Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be watching Clutch Powers then.
The Adventures of Clutch Powers. YIAY is legendary. Yeah, I like those videos. No spoilers for Clutch Powers. If there are any spoilers, the commentary will be banned. Let it be so.
Yeah, guys, don't spoil Clutch Powers. I still need to watch it. All right. Can you, like, reach into the 1x2 box and just plop, like, a handful on the table? Like, I'm getting tired of having to look for them. Jack Stone over Clutch Powers, yeah. I had a bunch of Jack Stone sets, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Yeah, because now I have all these figures and pieces I can't use anymore. Everything was too large.
Yeah, I know. I said that sarcastically. I never had any Jack Stone stuff.
It was stupid how Luke died because he was a Force. I'm guessing you meant Ghost. I don't think he died because he was a Force ghost. I don't think the reason Luke died was any more stupid than the reason Obi-Wan or Yoda died.
Yeah, I mean the ultimate Jedi thing in the end is to become one with the Force. So
yeah,
the fact that Luke was able to do that, I think, is a good thing. That's kind of the
point.
The point of being a Jedi. It's like finding like the ultimate like inner peace. You need to watch Clutch Powers. Do you think Snoke died too quickly? No. I was glad he died. You guys ship Rey and Kylo? Jalen has some very strong opinions on that.
What was just said? Do you guys ship? I don't understand what that means.
Ship, like shipping. You ship two characters. You're like relation shipping two characters.
Oh, okay. Wow. I need to spend more time on the internet, clearly. No, not at all. No, please don't.
I'm a little more, I'm not like, I don't know. It's
no.
Whatever.
Just no, please. Spare me. That would ruin Star. I don't understand how you're cool with that, but you didn't want them to turn Rey light. I mean, turn Rey dark. That's the equivalent of that to me. 6, 7.
Loch Ness. It's 2 a.m. here in Ireland. I need sleep. Well, don't stay up on our account.
9,
go get some bed rest.
10.
Thanks for hanging out, though.
Hey, don't be telling the fans to go away. No, stay. Ruin your life.
Noah Drew says Han Solo had more children and women sent to Jakku. I don't think that's true. Anti-Reylo squad. What if they brought back Jack Stone? That would be the day.
I would love to see them bring him back as a normal minifigure.
Yeah, that'd actually be kind of cool.
Like an action hero type of Lego figure.
Hello there, Reylo.
It'd be like City, but with more action features.
Yeah, people think Snoke is coming back because Andy Serkis said who knows when asked if he would return. I think he purposely said that because he knows how annoying all the Snoke theory videos were the past 2 years.
I don't know what's more annoying, who is Snoke or is Snoke going to come back?
Guys, Snoke's not going to come back. He's cut in half. The last we saw of him was his like tongue sticking out corpse like in half, severed in half on the floor of his throne room. He is dead.
I wonder if people were like this when Count Dooku died. Turns out that I'm back. We have the chat that people just can't get away from.
Best chat on YouTube, boys.
I just finished working on my Crait MOC. Just began building it tonight, getting really excited. Awesome. There's nothing more exciting than starting off with a fresh MOC.
Stormy Brick said something kind of interesting. The working name for episode 9 is Black Diamond, which is Snoke's ring. Maybe that means that like Snoke's origin might come up into play a little bit more, but the character of Snoke, I'm pretty sure, is dead. Snoke is the new Darth Maul. That was terrible when they did it the first time, and it would be terrible if they did it again. So,
like I said, the only way I would forgive them for bringing Snoke back is if they brought him back as a robot torso with his original legs. I have a mini Crait MOC. It's okay. All right, that's cool. We're getting a lot more of the hello there's today.
I think a lot of people have just joined because we're at 51 viewers right now. So I think,
oh wow,
in the last 10 minutes or so, we've had a lot of people.
Favorite lightsaber? Luke's Jedi lightsaber.
I've always liked Anakin's lightsaber. It's held the most weight in the series too. So
that's true. A lot of people have died at the hands of that lightsaber.
That's very true.
Let's see, which lightsaber in the movie has killed the most people? Whose lightsaber has killed the most people? I guess probably that Anakin's one, yeah. It killed
like a million Jedi babies.
I was gonna say, yeah, it killed the Jedi babies. Oh my god, it did. It killed a lot of Praetorian guards.
Yep. Killed a couple of First Order stormtroopers.
Yeah.
I guess he just killed one. We just stabbed the one stormtrooper. That was it.
It cut a Wampa. Not a Wampa. It cut a Tauntaun.
The Tauntaun was already dead, though.
I know, but it cut it, though.
Cut off a Wampa's arm.
That is true.
Jedi babies, WTF. That's what they were. That's just what a youngling is, guys. It's like babies.
Younglings.
Anakin Skywalker murdered babies. How do you feel about that, guys? Makes his redemption in episode 6 seem a little weird, huh? Maybe if Luke knew, he wouldn't have been so willing to save his father.
There's still good in him, I know it. I know plenty of people who killed children but went on to become productive members of society.
He needs to be rehabilitated. Murdered a whole room full of babies. Oops. Younglings, Jay, not Jedi babies. Whatever you have to tell yourself.
Yeah, whatever makes you feel better about it.
Sorry, Just Ice. It's the harsh truth. Younglings, Jedi younglings. Pray for Admiral Akbar. Rest in peace. Did you guys give a quick gist of your own episode 8 if you had to rewrite it? I think we had on the last stream talked about how, like, you said about kind of cutting a lot of the Star Destroyer stuff with like Rose
with
and
them
Finn.
having to sneak on.
Honestly, I would extend Canto Bight to kind of cover that sequence too. I don't know. I felt like Canto Bight was rushed, but could have been cool. Like if like Rose and Finn had to actually like, you know, fit into the society there and stuff and find the guy. So if that was a little longer, I would also probably take out maybe Holdo or like combine her character with someone else. Just I felt like there was too many characters in the movie, and so like a lot of the characters got a lot of good screen time, but like Finn, I thought was kind of pushed to the wayside a little bit, whereas he was a pretty big player in the first one. Star Wars Theory is rewriting Last Jedi. I can't say I'm a huge fan of Star Wars Theory, so that's
why rewrite The Last Jedi?
I don't know. I feel like too many people are disappointed in The Last Jedi because it wasn't what they personally wanted to see, and I think that's a pretty shallow criticism.
Yeah. I was very pleased to watch a Star Wars movie where I legitimately didn't know what was going to happen. Like I was saying this earlier, like we haven't been able to see that since basically the original trilogy. Because pretty much the entire prequels were telegraphed by virtue of you knowing like what happens to the characters. So
plus, I played Lego Star Wars before I saw episode 3.
That's true. So I also played the episode 3 video game before I saw episode 3.
Can you believe there was a time in Star Wars history where they didn't care like if you knew the plot?
Yeah. Because it didn't matter. That's how you know the plot didn't matter for those movies.
Yeah.
It really didn't.
And people say that's the best part of prequels.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. It was so imaginative. George had such a great vision. I totally agree, Brick Wiz. You can't have your cake and eat it too, guys.
Josh Martin completely agrees with this, 100%. Thanks, Josh. I agree with you 100% as well. This chat is just here to validate our opinions, guys.
Yeah.
No.
Tell me I'm right.
Tell us we are correct. Just kidding. Don't do that. Star Wars Theory likes the movie, though. Oh, well. I don't watch Star Wars Theory's channel, so goes to show I don't really know much about his opinions. Holdo was mean to Poe. She was very mean to Poe.
Leia was mean to Han.
To be fair, though, Poe kind of did mess up. I can understand where she was coming from. But,
oh, yeah, totally. I mean, she even says, like, I've met people like you before. You're the last thing we need right now. The last thing they needed was more people dying. They burned through a pretty good portion of their people.
Yeah.
No, I think it's good. Yes, it's grooming Poe to being a leader.
The movie was about failure, and Poe had
there's a lot
failure.
There's a lot of good like Leia sayings in this movie, like you can't solve everything by jumping into an X-wing and shooting things. Of course, he does it again, but I mean, it speaks to like a greater message.
Yeah.
I don't care about new Star Wars no more because I know that it's never going to be like the old Star Wars. So I stopped expecting a perfect Star Wars movie because it's never going to happen. I mean, what Star Wars movie is perfect to you? I didn't see when Leia was floating back to the ship was, well, I mean, fair. It looked goofy.
Story breaks. I hated when Holdo threw a fit in the hangar and kicked one of the gas pipes. Rest in peace, gas pipe.
Yeah.
That gas pipe didn't do anything to anyone.
Some technician just spent like their whole day repairing that gas pipe just for Holdo to kick it.
She's very inconsiderate. Laura Dern.
He says, nothing is perfect in this world. I don't think you know of a certain Star Wars character called Bazine Natal. I think you change your mind.
Daisy Ridley's perfect.
Bazine Natal.
What's your favorite color?
Dark blue.
Just regular blue for me. Pretty basic, but
Youngling blood red.
Youngling blood red. Oh. Did you like Leia's hologram scene? Hologram scene.
I think you mean on the Falcon.
On the Falcon, yeah.
That was lovely.
It was a great R2-D2 moment.
Yeah. That's what I think. For like, I liked the nostalgia moments in this movie. None of them were like super fan servicey. It was more like oh, like that makes sense. Like that's,
yeah, I mean that's like my complaints for The Force Awakens and Rogue One. The weakest parts of both of those movies to me were all of the fan servicey moments.
Yeah.
And The Last Jedi didn't have any of those to me. Like all of the callbacks were, were part of the story and integrated a lot better. Why do people hate Jar Jar? I thought he was fine. Disagree. Yeah, the old Star Wars is George Lucas' imagination, and no one can recreate his imagination. I'm not expecting anyone to recapture his movie. Also, we're all grown up. Honestly, George Lucas gets too much credit.
Don't talk to Garrett about praising George Lucas.
His spark is what gave us Star Wars, and I will always appreciate him for that. But his imagination also gave us the prequels, so I think he gets a little too much praise. And the movie Red Tails, which is just a very average movie. There's a book that is about Bazine Natal and how she got Darth Vader's helmet for Kylo Ren.
Wow. See?
You're the biggest Bazine Natal fan in history. Why don't you know about this?
I'm just a fan of her looks.
Wow. She's not just an object.
I know. I need to treat her with
She's a person, and her name is Bazine.
Is she a person? Is she actually human?
I would assume so. She's like some kind of alien, but like a humanoid alien.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, is her species human? I don't think it is.
Probably not.
She has the weird, like, echoey voice.
They need to make a movie about Kylo and Luke almost murdered Kylo. I don't know. I mean,
I thought you got enough of that in The Last Jedi.
Yeah, we kind of know the important thing of that story. We've seen it. Amazing. How long are you guys going to? We'll probably stream for another 2 hours or so. The prequels were just badly executed. There's a lot wrong with those movies.
Yeah, they were also a bad idea from the start. Like
I don't even remember her in the movie. She was cool chainmail armor though. I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't care for the plot of the prequels.
What time are you stopping? Well, depending on your time zone. So we're gonna stop. I don't know. Honestly, I won't say what time exactly we're gonna stop because it's probably not true.
Yeah.
From now, we'll probably go 2.5 more hours is my guess. A decent plot, but bad dialogue. Honestly, I don't think the plot's all that interesting either.
The plot of episode 1 is awful.
Nothing
For one,
happens.
it's like if nothing happens and it's so difficult to understand. Like I couldn't explain to you like everyone's motivations and what they were trying to do in episode 1. Like I could kind of get at it, but there would still be places where I'm like, okay, I don't get it either.
The problem with the prequels is the problem with any prequel, which is we know how it's going to end ultimately.
Yeah.
So
episode 1 is the best prequel. That's not saying much.
I love the part on the movie where everyone is on the supremacy and basically blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It was a good comment. Yeah, no, I actually thought that was everyone intersecting at one point, honestly, kind of sounds good. What if Darth Plagueis was reincarnated into Jar Jar Binks? I can believe it. Bailey ran out of 2x4s, which is a shame because 2x4s are the best piece. Oh, that was Trask. That's episode 1.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Trask, you're correct.
Garrett actually felt that way for like a day.
Trask actually feels that way. Episode 1 is his favorite of the prequel.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, but you actually felt that way for like a day.
I need to. Me and Matt need to just sit and talk about that.
Episode 1. I mean, I don't blame him.
Padme or Daisy Ridley? Daisy Ridley, of course. The Canto Bite scene in Last Jedi felt like it was ripped out of your generic kid-friendly action fantasy movie. I don't know that I agree with that. To me, people that liked the prequels should have liked the Canto Bite.
Yeah,
scene.
that was the most prequel-y thing we've gotten since the prequels.
Garrett, what if Daisy praised George Lucas for the prequels and would only date you if you felt the same way? Then I guess it's just not going to work out between us.
Wow, that's where you draw the line.
No,
wow.
I'm just kidding. I'd become the biggest George Lucas fanboy in the world. What do you think about Darth Jar Jar theories? Both of us
dumb.
Do not agree with it at all. I think the guy Bazine Natal was with is her sugar daddy.
Wow, don't say that. She's a respectable woman. She doesn't need to do that. She can make her own money.
Let's discuss tonight. All right. I need to rewatch episode 1, honestly. That's probably the Star Wars movie I've seen the least, and probably the last one I haven't seen.
It's boring.
It's boring.
It's the Star Wars movie I've seen the most.
Garrett with a hot take. I'm full of hot takes. You get me talking about Star Wars or sports. Hot takes for days. Actually, not sports. But
I was going to say, really?
College football specifically.
Well, Bazane's sugar daddy isn't very pretty. It's not her sugar daddy. They're just friends with benefits.
Oh.
She's looking for something like more concrete, though, which is where I come into play. They say you would buy Lepin before praising the prequels. Probably. Someone needs to make a version of LED where it's super realistic and you randomly run out of pieces and call it Lego Building Simulator.
And it goes through periods where it says you're waiting on a Bricklink order,
right?
So you can't do anything. Noah Drew, I think I'm going. Bye. See you on your next video. All right, Noah. See you. Hopefully you can stop by the next time we stream.
What do porgs eat? Lightsaber blades.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Too soon.
Yes, Jay, you need to go to Maz's castle and free Bazine from her sugar daddy.
I want to make a video game of me freeing Bazine. It's going to be like Mario style, except me and Bazine.
Are you guys using 1 or 2 layers of plates above the supports and below the salt? So if the salt is the very top layer, there is exactly 5 bricks and 2 plates under it. Hey guys, love your Crait MOC. Thanks, Jedi dude. think the prequels have one good thing that everyone can enjoy: memes. That is the one thing that truly it caught on later in life.
Actually, the JJ and JJ Abrams does stand for Jar Jar. I think he confirmed that. How long will the whole mock take? Probably 6 months or more. I keep finding fake Lego on random bricks. It's so annoying. It is. Yeah, throw them away. Says, would you rather love the Christmas special or prequels? Definitely the prequels.
The prequels. The
I don't
Christmas
really.
special is
It's not a real movie.
Painful to watch. It's just like awful.
Why can't they bring Lucas back to write the script? Because they're like to make money.
Because they've seen the kind of movies his scripts make.
Says Jay, Bazine prefers Lepin over Lego thoughts. Well, that's not true. She's too much of a perfect woman to ever do that.
What do you think about the porgs?
They're
porgs.
awesome.
They taste delicious.
Wow. Oh, but I can't say their favorite food is a lightsaber blade.
No.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. They're not delicious. I would never eat a porg.
I would eat a porg. Lucas gave them a script for episode 7, and they threw that mug in the garbage. They said, "Yeet."
When Beyond the Brick does a live stream, they get a constant 50 viewers watching, and they have 250,000 subscribers. You do a live stream and get around 50 at any given point. Yeah, well, hopefully, honestly, it's like the more subscribers that get to the channel, hopefully we can get more people in the streams. I think the streams are a lot of fun, and I watched a lot of the Beyond the Brick stream when they were doing the Ninjago City. I think the problem was that they didn't really talk to the chat much and take questions and stuff. Mainly probably because they were busy building a huge set.
Yeah. Whereas, that's something you would actually have to pay attention to.
You do have to pay attention when you're building a set like that, but like for the most part, the things Jay and I are working on are very monotonous. We don't have to think about it. So we're able to just like look at the chat while we're kind of idly doing things. So yeah, I think it's great that we get around 50 viewers. Once we get more, I think we get even more interaction and stuff. You know, get more mods probably.
More people in the MOC.
You guys are.
That's what everyone's trying. Everyone wants to be in the MOC, so they're begging to be a mod.
Spam chat with Star Wars memes. Don't do that.
Don't spam the chat. That's a one-way ticket to Bansville.
Streams will get too crowded. That's why we got mods. Plus, I think we can put the chat on like a slowdown.
Yeah. So basically, you can't post something for more than like 20 seconds apart from each other, and we can like modify it to change it. We're actually like once we get to about 50 to 60 viewers, it gets to that point when it's hard to keep up. But I honestly love seeing all the comments. I like it. It gives us something to talk about. Plus, it's two of us, so like if I'm looking down and building, Garrett can be looking at the chat and vice versa. Are we gonna do Kylo versus Luke battle? Yep. What's up, Drink Tea Minecraft? Good to see you again. Someone wants to know how's the progress with Kylo's shuttle? Slow but surely. I'm not an LDD master like Jalen is. Wow, I'm so flattered. I think I'm basically going back through it to change up a lot of the interior design so that the angles will look better. I want it to be perfect. Everyone enjoys your streams because you guys feel like real friends and we all grow connections without even meeting you. Thank you. That means a lot. We like hanging out with you guys. I need more people in my life to talk Star Wars and Lego with. There's only so many conversations that Garrett and I can have. We know each other's like exact opinions on everything already. Pretty much. It is what it is. Okay. Is there any 1x1 plate left? Or is that it? Plenty. Oh, snap. I guess, yeah, I can go ahead and tile this up at least so it'll look nice. Yeah, I'm about to tile mine up too. What is the question you answered the most about this mock? When is it going to be done, maybe? Yeah. You guys make wonderful mocks. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Doug. Someone, I think, asked, oh, yeah, so what timeline would you like to see the new trilogy after episode 9 set? Honestly, I hope they go like 100 to 200 years into the future.
so they don't have to worry about like connections with the previous stuff. They can just completely do their own thing. How did you get into BritCon? I guess it's assuming like BT BritCon. I don't know.
Where's that filler bag you had?
Okay, I'm not sure if I asked you this before, but have you seen 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri? No, I haven't seen it yet. I actually do really want to see it.
Seen what?
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
That's the movie?
Yep. It looks really good. I haven't seen it yet, though. I recently watched Mudbound on Netflix. That was a pretty good movie. Snack bar on a snack bar. Top Notch really wants to make a new Lego account but can't find a username that is available across all platforms. Just say your name and bricks.
Rich Boy J.
Be Rich.
I was able to get that pretty much everywhere.
Rich Boy Top Notch.
He says, "Who is Bazine Natal?" She's the lady who basically snitches on Finn, Ray, and BB-8 whenever they go to Taco Donna. She has like the robotic voice.
She was a First Order sympathizer.
She was. She's also my girlfriend.
What is the biggest mistake that most people make when getting into Lego? Well, so there's actually, it depends on what you're getting into Lego for. A lot of people get into Lego because they want like something they can invest in and then like flip.
I was gonna say, the biggest mistake people make is keeping things in boxes.
People thinking that they can easily make money off of Lego, when actually making money off of Lego is, 1, having a lot of patience, and 2, getting really lucky. But other than that, people gluing their Lego together, I think that's a pretty big mistake.
Yeah.
Don't glue your Legos, guys, okay? Legos. Don't glue your Lego. And ignore the fact that I just said Legos. I've been trying to be better about that. How long have you two been into Lego? I mean, it's been fairly off and on, I think, for both of us. But honestly, I can't remember a time where I didn't love Lego. I never went through, a lot of people that like, especially people that get back into Lego, I talked to a lot of people and they mentioned how they sold off their Lego or they got rid of it and gave it away. I never went through that point. I've never had a point in my life where I was like, I think I should sell or give away my Lego.
Yeah, I've always felt like I was going to come back to it at some point. Like it meant enough to me to where I wouldn't want to let it go under really any circumstance.
What if there was a pod race on Canto Bite?
I actually would have liked that if there were pod races instead of fathers. And they didn't have to, I didn't think it was any worse off, but it would have been cool. Or if they would have had that like robot football game going on. Like
the thing about the pod racing doesn't make sense to me for what would be on like a posh like cantina world, or not cantina, like a posh world like Canto Bite.
Yeah,
because pod racing was on this like backworld desert junk planet.
Yeah, it's basically the NASCAR of the galaxy.
It's like not even NASCAR. It's like
mud racing.
It's like mud racing or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Whereas like the fathers are, it's clearly like horse racing, which is like, you know, Kentucky Derby and stuff, which is actually a more bougie pastime. Jedi Dude is also making Crait. Good choice. Why not glue Lego? I've never done it, but I'm just curious as to why it's such a bad thing. I think it just kind of is against them. It's against the spirit of Lego. It's like, okay, there's exceptions. It's like if you're a Lego master builder and you're designing a statue to put somewhere, or if like a company hires you to build some Lego sculpture, then yeah, super glue it, because that's what you do when you're making sculptures.
Yeah, for something that's gonna, you know, be out in the general public. Yeah.
But if you're just like a person that collects Lego, or especially like a kid, you shouldn't glue it, because it's like, I don't know, if a Lego set falls apart, it's like part of the fun is building it, putting it together. So 1, you get to put it back together again, or 2, you can reuse the pieces and kind of make stuff. Like a lot of my collection of parts, people always ask us, like, how did you get so much parts? And it's like, well, we've just had Lego our whole lives and didn't get rid of them, or, you know, they get reused and stuff. Kind of the spirit of Lego.
He says he's making, Kylo Ren. I read it earlier, you're making Starkiller Base. That's dope. What are you going to include in it? Says, I've seen this raw strength only before. It didn't scare me before. But it does now. And it says, show picture of Rich Boy J ATM6 mod. We need a subreddit for all of these rich boy memes.
Yeah, subreddit has to be hard to cultivate because I saw
M&R has one.
Just Too Good has a subreddit. It is not active.
Oh.
He's the only person who ever posts on it.
It'll be called Rich Boy Memes for Rich Boy Teens.
SF17. Any plans or no?
I don't know what that is. Yo, my boy is Garrett, J. Garrett. What's the predicted leak set you're most excited for? TIE Fighter.
TIE Fighter, Dagobah.
Oh, yeah.
And X-Wing. If that torrent turns out to be true, that might be number one. And Praetorian Guard Room. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff
there's
coming out this summer that I'm very excited for. But in terms of things that are absolutely confirmed, number one is probably the Imperial TIE Fighter. Second, the X-Wing. Dagobah. Actually, probably Praetorian Guard throne room scene. Dagobah. Yeah. I'm making a MOC casino tech right now with my friend. Good luck. Someone said, AJ, I hope that link to the transport design was helpful.
Is that Bailey?
Someone named Poppy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'd actually seen it before. Excited for maybe getting a solo trailer on Sunday. I'm hoping it does actually come on Sunday and not Monday. That would be annoying. But I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. I'm looking forward to, we haven't really talked about this, but I'm looking forward to chilling back on Sunday, watching some football. Probably, I don't know, placing some Bricklink orders. Who knows?
Have you seen the minifig scale Hulkbuster leak?
Yep. I don't think it's minifig scale. It's actually much bigger than minifig scale. I think even the one that came before was bigger than minifig scale. It was like in the movie, the Hulkbuster, it's pretty comparable in size to the Hulk, right?
I think, yeah.
Like it's not much bigger than him. And the Lego one, it's like twice the size of him. And then this new one coming out is definitely much bigger. So I think it's actually much bigger than minifig scale.
Which small Last Jedi set should I get? At most $30. I would say get Octo.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's either that or the transport, and yeah, Octo.
Yeah, between those two, definitely get Octo. Dagobah sucks. The only reason Yoda lived there is because it was strong with the Force. I think it was just no one thought to look for a Jedi Master in this nasty swamp place.
Luke certainly didn't.
Looking for a great warrior.
Why not make one great?
Great warrior. I mostly watch the Super Bowl.
Wars not make one great, but I'm so disappointed that Luke didn't cut down an ATM6. They ruined his character.
All right, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Baylor's asking if you've seen his Resistance Troop transport.
Yeah. Let's see. I feel like it looks good. The only thing I think the interior actually looks excellent. The only thing I would say is maybe the front should come to a point a little bit more. That's really the only constructive criticism I can give. Also, I'm not sure on the color scheme. That's the only kind of thing that I'm worried about. I'm not sure whether or not to make it like dark tan or dark gray. It looks kind of rusty. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think that Hulkbuster is minifig scale. In fact, it's definitely not minifig scale. I don't even think the original one was minifig scale. That one's still a little too big. Like the Hulkbuster isn't much bigger than Hulk. How's the ATM6 going? It's going pretty good. I recently pulled out all the parts. Well, most of the parts for the leg. I have 2 orders coming in, so I'll be able to put those together pretty soon. He says, which MOC should I make? I'm just start telling people random planets. I usually would say, what do you want to make? Like, what are some of your favorite scenes from Star Wars? But I'll start giving actual answers. So what MOC could you make next? I think you should do a scene from Dexter's Diner. He says, whose transport looks better, Bailey's or mine? I don't know. I don't play favorites, guys. I love my mods equally.
I'm glad to see that the transport's been a popular idea for making MOCs.
It's a pretty dope ship, I think. What's your favorite white planet in Star Wars? I'm gonna go with Starkiller Base.
Great.
Well, that sums us up pretty well.
Oh, Drink Tea got the ship in a bottle. Nice. I've been wanting to get that.
Have you seen it in person yet?
Briefly. Saw it at the store.
How was it?
I didn't get to mess around with it. It looks nice from when I was able to see. I really want to start doing mock building live streams, but I really need to sort through my parts. Yeah, honestly, I think another reason why our streams go relatively smoothly is because everything we need is like
Right
in
here.
arm's reach. Because for like these chunks are really, there's like several components. Filler brick, which is 2x6 and 2x4 brick. Plates, either like 2x3 or 2x2, and also like 4x6, and then all the white plate and tile, which is all. So it's all like, excuse me, it's all in ease of access to us, and so we don't like waste a bunch of time having to find stuff.
Right. Found an original Jango Fett inbox. You mean the Technic one? He says, I have pictures I took in the movie theaters of Crait if you want me to send it to you. No, it's fine.
Wow.
Appreciate that.
Who did?
Let's not post incriminating evidence on the internet, shall we?
That's awesome, though.
That is awesome. Had an interview at Lego, going in for a second one with the manager. Any tips, Jay? Be very friendly.
Yeah,
be enthusiastic about it.
Enthusiasm and like fake it till you make it kind of stuff.
Right.
I'm sure you're actually, Brick was a very enthusiastic guy.
Yeah, I think judging from your personality, from what I've seen on your videos, I think you'll be fine. I don't plan on doing little round-shaped salt outlines to connect with each other. We literally just pull the plates up to each other. Like, that's what I was just doing. So these two are not connected, but I pulled them up in order to complete the circles for this side that I was working on. He says, do you think people will watch live streams with me sorting through parts and finding weird crap in my huge drawers? Sure. Sometimes, I mean, people more so like would watch a live stream just to like hear you talking about something. So, I mean, of course, it's nice that we're here building, but I think if we were just here talking Star Wars, like we could still have a decent amount of people here because people like hearing, just having something on in the background. I have the movie on Showbox.
What the heck? People call me fat. Should beat him up.
Bye, guys. You're great. Loved being here. All right. See you, Jackson. Thanks for coming by, man. It was a pleasure to have you. What's up, TEC Productions? A lot of official sounding people dropped by in this chat. Mini Brick Productions. What's up? It's my boy, Mini Brick Productions. Because, yeah, I do mostly come for YouTube. Yeah, like I don't think this is the best possible way for you guys to see the mock. Like, I think the update videos serve that purpose pretty well, but it's more so just to give us some like something fun to do other than, you know, sitting here talking to each other whenever we are building. Should I look through all my boxes and rebuild your 2011 Slave 1? Sure. Go for it. I think your mock is the best on YouTube. Now you're making an awesome fob there. I don't know what you meant by that last part, but appreciate it. It says my name doesn't sound legit, but my profile certainly is. Yeah, bro. Oh, job. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Speed it up, Garrett.
Were you waiting on me for something?
No, I'm not. I was gonna say I kind of want to like start the salt on the other side, but I don't know how long that'll last.
What, for like that one there?
Yeah.
I mean, might as well, because we have 1x1 and 1x2, so at the least you can do the outline.
Right, that's true.
I'm gonna fill it all up, but I'm gonna leave like the last one or two studs kind of empty, at least for
the bridge.
So that, yeah, because this isn't gonna just be a cutout, you know. So
right.
I would just leave those empty so they can bridge it, like you said. Do a stream where it's just like a chill talking stream once a week. That's kind of what this is, more or less.
Yeah.
We might honestly like we were talking about how we'd mentioned like last week or something that like just like hangout streams or podcast type streams would be cool to have. Do you keep the box to all your sets? Because I don't. I keep them, a lot of the bigger sets, I keep them in case I ever need to pack them up. I can just put them in those boxes and tape them up and know what's in what. But small sets like battle packs and, you know, anything from like an $80 set and under, I don't keep those boxes.
I think this next update video is definitely going to have the most amount of progress, guys. Like, we've gotten a good amount of stuff done since the last update video.
Like, that's true, because I forgot we streamed earlier in the week and got like two squares done.
Exactly. We actually got 2.5 because I finished up the tile over there. We got 2 fully done pretty much. And then we're adding 2 more.
Plus you'll have the finished ATM6 and LDD to show.
Yep. It's going to be a pretty dope update video, guys.
Get hyped, guys. Get hyped. Gotta remember watching those Star Wars talk videos from a while ago. I was wondering, who is this boy?
That's my boy Garrett. I'm glad he finally started building MOCs. Could you, like, if you had never, I'm sure, like, if you built that scare, if you would have finished it, it would have been fine. But, like, what if I was never like, hey, like, let's do something together? Do you think at some point we would have decided to build something together, or like
you would have finished your ATA-CT and then just gone on to build the?
If I would be doing the pod race right now, that's funny. Do you post up on Lego ideas? No, I mostly build Star Wars, and it seems pretty clear that they don't want to accept Star Wars things, so it's not really worth my time. Appreciate that, Graham.
Read one book about the rebels placing beacons around the galaxy so it distracts the Empire. Huh. That seems like a rebel thing to do.
Yeah.
Very guerrilla tactics. Slice them in half. Don't slice them in half. They'll just come back with robot legs.
What's up, Sasha? Is it Sasha or Sacha? Says back from work. Put your ATM6 on Lego ideas. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure they changed the rules to where didn't they say they're not gonna accept like submissions that are based on existing like I guess licenses. Or am I wrong? I feel like they said that.
I think they did say that.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen. I appreciate the suggestions though, guys. I mean, I would love a world where I could get paid from Lego for making Lego sets, but I don't think that's gonna happen with my MOCs. It's all good though. I offer my instructions for sale so people can still build one if they really want. Do you get a little inspiration from Solid Brick Studios, or is everything your ideas? Yeah, I mean, I get inspiration for everyone. I feel like I'm constantly looking at MOCs just to see different techniques and stuff like that. And I mean, I watch his videos every week, so I'm looking to see like if he does something that I may want to implement or kind of the direction he's going. And the nice thing is we're both working on like opposite sides of the MOC. So like maybe some of the issues that he runs into, like we won't have to because we can learn from what he does. Like if he finds out like, oh, this technique isn't going to work, like we won't have to experiment with that. Like we can already know from his stuff.
But I remember like, speaking of just like keeping up with other people's MOCs and taking inspirations. I mean, when we were building Scarif, we were watching every Chris Productions video that in his streams and stuff when he was working on his massive Citadel.
Yeah,
because we definitely took a lot of inspiration just for like what details to include and exclude and stuff like that.
Is this you guys' first MOC together? Nope, we did the Scarif. That was our first joint MOC.
Yeah, if you've never seen our Scarif MOC, go check it out.
Go check it out. It's like the top video on my channel. It's sitting right up there at the top.
We were also on Beyond the Brick. Shameless
plug. Yeah, guys.
Shameless plug.
If you look up Beyond the Brick Lego Scarif, you'll see a video of both of us there. We got a pretty cool interview. And I appreciate that, Jedi dude. He said he's going to tell his friends to watch this because it's awesome. Yeah, show him the update videos. Also, let him know update videos every Sunday. This next one's going to be coming this Sunday. So if you guys need something to watch during the Super Bowl halftime, you can, just ignore those silly commercials and watch some Rich Boy J. Says, do we watch M&R? A little bit.
I like his streams.
I need to check his streams out. Shameless Sacha from Quebec, Canada. My name is French, so I can understand why you struggle. Yeah, all right. That makes sense. What's up, Rilo Bricks?
How do you get all your bricks to hold up all the plates with white tile? Just spaced correctly, so that they can basically so that the edges of the plates are all connected to the bricks. You can actually, these are kind of coming up though. Oh no, they're not. They're just like that. Right now, I'm in LA. I'm from Peru. Oh yeah, I remember. Drink tea. You mentioned that. What are you doing? Man.
What are you doing?
What are you doing in LA?
Batman.
Man, I've just been very not congested, but that kind of allergies.
Yeah.
Like gunk. So I'm sorry if I sound gross, guys.
Just Garrett's hair is so cool. Garrett has some luscious hair.
Thanks. I actually need a haircut. Next stream, I'll probably have a haircut. But thank you for saying my hair is cool. Next
time Garrett's in the stream and he has a haircut, I want everyone to comment, somebody got a haircut. Says Garrett, you better not be getting the flu. I hope not.
That would be very unfortunate. I actually felt pretty terrible yesterday, and I was worried I was coming down with the flu, but I woke up this morning and was like, okay, I feel better.
Can you feel it? Says, this is my first live stream as a commentator. I'm glad I started. You guys are like real friends to me. I'm glad you feel that way. That's kind of the idea. I think the primary function of this is engagement with you guys, for you guys to get like a one-on-two experience with the way these MOCs are being built, as well as like some of the design choices we make, and just to, make small talk or big talk. Says, every student, teacher are sick. They have the flu.
I've heard that there's a very potent strain of the flu going around at the moment, at least in our area. Put slow-mo on chat. Should we do that?
Is it getting out of hand? I haven't had a problem with it. One-on-one with the great one. I'm always glad to see you when we have wrestling fans in the chat. It makes me feel less bad for not knowing much about anything else.
Have you ever seen the Wrestling Isn't Wrestling video?
I have. The guy, what's the guy who made that?
Max Landis.
Yeah.
Screenwriter Max Landis. You know who his father is?
Who?
John Landis.
Who's that?
Very famous director. Directed a lot of great classics. Bailey Mitchell says, I think I speak for everyone when I say these streams are the best. They're so entertaining. I love to watch them when I'm working on a project or building Crait. Thanks, guys.
I saw the Royal Rumble. I was very shocked that Nakamura won.
Thanks, Bailey.
I don't know. I was watching with friends, and I was so sure they were going to end the Royal Rumble with John Cena and Roman Reigns as the last two people, just to make everyone angry. Like, I so saw it coming. Fortunately, they did not do that. Says, put the First Order Army on the MOC. They're there. They're actually sitting over there. They will be here. There will be no shortage of First Order in this MOC, that's for sure. There will be an overwhelming amount of First Order in this MOC.
Is Brick World Chicago worth it? I've wanted to go to a con for a long time. Honestly, if you're going to choose one con to go to, definitely go to Brick World Chicago.
Definitely.
Brick World is like, I don't know, it just, neither of us have ever been, so this will actually be our first year going. But just the amount of people there and like the types of builds you see, there's just something for everyone there.
Yeah.
A lot of conventions actually, if you're really interested in Star Wars stuff specifically, a lot of conventions kind of have smaller Star Wars stuff. But you know, Rebel Lug goes and has a huge table full of Star Wars MOCs, and along with other people. So I don't know, at a massive convention like Brickworld Chicago, there's something there for everyone. Have you guys seen Starkiller Base Undercover Boss with Matt the Radar Technician? Yes, I've seen that.
Jamin Reigns.
Rebels or Clone Wars? I think we both agree overall Clone Wars is better. Or maybe not better is not the right word, but we prefer it. Yeah, I'm excited for Infinity War. Are you excited for Infinity War?
I guess.
I love the Marvel movies, so.
I love the young people.
Overall, I'm excited. Not as excited for like Episode 9 or a Star Wars movie, but
I think I'm more excited for the Han Solo movie than the Infinity War, to be honest.
I don't know if I agree with that, but
it's Star Wars.
You remember me from previous streams? Star Wars Trumpet.
Sounds familiar.
Graham is excited for Infinity War. Yeah. Someone don't even compare Jay to Reigns. So wow. I guess someone did that.
Someone's no fan of Roman Reigns. No, someone typed Jamin Reigns.
Oh, okay. He's like John Cena, right? He's like the popular wrestler that everyone likes.
Yeah.
Like all the wrestling fans really like him.
Oh yeah, they love him.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I think my favorite, when people ask me my favorite wrestlers, it's Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Yeah, those are the two to pick, dude. They're both awesome.
Like especially like the hardcore wrestling fans.
Yeah,
like, those are like the guys to root for.
They usually don't like the guy. They don't like CM Punk or anyone like that.
Right.
Roman Reigns though, all day.
Been a fan of Marvel fan most of my life. Yeah, it's actually the Marvel movies have been a big chunk of my life as well. Like I remember watching the first Iron Man movie and just like, you know, how far they've come since then. It's kind of it's been a very cool like universe to like see unfold on the screen. You know, like it's like the first time we've seen like a consistent like movie universe with so many different characters and different stories and stuff.
It's Jay Cena.
Some person named Bailey Mitchell asks if we remember them from the streams. I
never heard that name.
I don't remember ever owning a Bailey. It's Jay Cena.
Do we watch cartoons? Yeah. I think The Simpsons is probably my favorite TV show of all time.
I guess I watched Rick and Morty, but other than that, not really.
Really? Wow.
Watch
you need to step your cartoon game up.
What cartoons would I watch?
F is for Family is great. I started watching BoJack Horseman. That was pretty good.
BoJack Horseman's pretty good.
I mean, I just love The Simpsons. But as for classic stuff, do you never watched Ed and Eddie?
No, obviously old cartoons I watched a lot when I was younger, but nowadays I don't really watch cartoons.
What's your favorite idea set? Like ones that have actually been made? Probably the Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future for me. Yeah. As a big Back to the Future fan. If anyone here in the chat is a Back to the Future fan, go check out there's a Beyond the Brick video on it, I believe. But
it was at Brick old Fiesta. School Hill Valley.
Yeah, they made old Western
60s.
Well, no, it was
it was the old Western
because they had the train going around.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
right. That's right.
I don't know if the whole build was strictly based off of the Back to the Future one, but they at least had the train and everything.
Oh, okay.
It was really cool. Yo, 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 my dude. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey guys, you still live streaming? Yeah, we took a brief break, but we're back at it. We're gonna go stay live and keep building for as long as we have stuff to do. Love Back to the Future. Yeah, Back to the Future is a classic. Behind Star Wars, the best sci-fi trilogy ever made.
When do you estimate the MOC will be done? Our deadline is July
Back
1st.
Boys. Welcome back, BC Studios.
July 1st is our deadline. Are we out of 1x1 tile? I think there's actually some in the box over there. If you want to use up the last of it.
Let's go see what we got.
Do you vote first order or resistance? I'm down with the first order. First order for life. Is Crait coming to Big World Chicago? Unfortunately, no. But we're gonna have the ATM6 and the Kylo Ren command shuttle there.
Excuse me, Star Wars is technically science fantasy, not science fiction. You're
Actually,
actually completely
it's a
right.
space opera.
In terms of when you're discussing movie genres, though, it's easier to just label it a sci-fi. But you are correct.
It's a space opera.
A space opera. It's really not sci-fi at all.
AJ, will you stop by my market Bricks by the Bay? Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. I may not like know exactly who you are, but like pull me aside. Tell me who you are. I want to meet all you guys. I'll be walking around.
Which is better, Kylo or Rey? I think, honestly, that's actually a tough question, though, because...
Like, who's more powerful?
I think just who's
or who is like a better character.
Yeah, which is tough because I love both of those characters. They're in The Last Jedi, especially. They are my two favorite characters in that movie.
I'm gonna go with Rey. I like Rey's development so far.
She's a fun hero to root for, which is what you need in Star Wars.
She's so feisty.
Yeah, I love that. That's like that Praetorian Guard room fight. Like she's just like viciously murdering them and like screaming and stuff. Like
I like that. I think
she comes across as a warrior in that scene.
I like when she like confronts Luke, and she's just like, "Okay, if you're not gonna do this, like I'll do this without you." And she just leaves on the Falcon. Like that's it. Takes the bugs and she's like, "See ya."
Gravity Falls reference. I've heard great things about that show.
Oh yeah, me too.
I need to watch that. Did you? Oh yeah. No, neither of us have seen it, but I've been wanting to watch it.
What, Gravity Falls?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Brick was asked if anyone's going to any New York or New Jersey Brick conventions. Unfortunately, that's very far away from us.
Can you plop another handful of 1x2s? He says, "I love when the Praetorian Guard gets shredded." Yeah, that was intense.
I liked when Rey pulled the chain through that one guy's guts.
Ugh.
It was horrible and violent. It was pretty great. Who would win in a battle, Jar Jar Binks or Cinderella? I don't know. Jar Jar Binks is pretty incompetent. He would get her on the ground and be about to like get her in a chokehold to get her to give in.
He would like accidentally shoot himself.
Then he would, yeah.
All right, see you, Graham. Thanks for coming by, dog.
Ben Solo or Kylo Ren? More like, yeah, there we go. Ben Swolo, absolutely. It goes Ben Swolo, then Kylo Ren, then Ben Solo.
Matt the radar.
Then Matt the radar technician, and then Ben Solo. Sound effects in The Last Jedi Throne Duel was awesome. Yeah, actually, that's one thing that the new movies have really nailed is all the sound effects and stuff.
He says, "How many pieces you want for a Snoke throne room set?" I don't care how many pieces it comes with. It could come with no pieces. It could come with a half ATSC for all I care. Just give me those Praetorian Guard minifigs, and honestly, I'll do the rest.
The perfect Praetorian Guard room scene would be like a $30 set, maybe with like a unique print or stickers for like things that would be in that room specifically.
Yeah.
And then a Snoke figure with like a more grimacing face or something.
Yeah.
And then all 3 Praetorian Guard types, one of each.
Yep.
So if you wanted to make the scene, you buy 2 of them.
Well, 3.
Oh, do you need 3? Is that how many Praetorian Guards there are?
Well, you would actually have to buy 4. Well,
4?
Yeah. Because look,
Do they fight that many?
There's 8 total, but there's 3 unique ones, and then 1 is duplicated. So if you wanted to have the full set, you would need basically 4 of one of them. So you would have to buy 4 of the sets in order to get basically 4 of one of them and then 2 of the rest. You know what I mean?
I guess I didn't realize there was that many of them.
Yeah, there's 8. If you, I mean, you look at there's like 4 standing on each side.
So 8 of them then.
8 total.
Yeah,
but you need to buy 4 of the set.
If there's 3 in each set.
Yeah.
So
put it this. Okay, so you buy.
Oh, to get it. Okay.
So you need duplicates of all of them. You need 2 of each, and then for one of them, you need 4 total.
Okay.
So and if there's 1 in each, then you would have to buy at least 4 to get 4 of that one.
Okay, so maybe then the set would come with 2 of the one there's multiples of, or like a lot.
They just come with 4 total, 2 multiples, and then yeah.
That's just wishful
this is
thinking.
Getting very wishful.
3 was already very wishful thinking. It'll come with 2 of them, and they'll be the same type.
No way, dude. I think it'll come with 2, at least 2 different ones.
Ideally, yeah. I think that's probably not hoping for too much, because it'll be 5 minifigures in that set then.
Yeah,
because it was Snoke guaranteed. And they couldn't get away with not having
Rey and
Kylo and Rey.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've ignored the chat. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah. Darth Vader or Kylo, who would win in a fight?
I think Vader would kick his ass.
Probably.
The room feels organized and diametrical and evil. Yes.
Evil.
Yeah, no, I would the minute that set comes out, I will buy as many as I need to get a good number of Praetorian guards, and then I'll immediately start working on a MOC. And if it follows release schedules, I think if that one's a rumored secondary summer wave set, then right as we finish Crait, we can get started on that. Who would win, Snoke or Vader? Is that
going to be your next big one?
It wouldn't be a big one. It'd probably be like
base plate size.
Base plate size. Like
I have an idea of something that I would want to do between this and our next MOC.
Like something like smaller scale.
Yeah.
Is it a secret or what is it?
No. I guess it's not a secret. I can say it. I would want to do Vardos.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. How big would you make it?
I'd probably make it 2 tables, like 2 of these. I guess that's not small scale.
That's pretty big.
But the thing is, it's like most of it's going to be taken up by the Corvus. The Corvus, I think, will probably be about like this big on a table. And then there's going to be like an AT-AT walk over there. And then there'll be like the big temple and then just like city stuff around. So I don't know. It doesn't seem that big to me when I think about it, but I guess I'm not a normal person. Jay, do you know when the Clone Battle Pack comes out? I would assume it's going to come out April 20th with the Han Solo stuff. You missed out on 13 years of Lego Star Wars? Lego Star Wars has only existed for like, what, I guess 18 years now, maybe 19. That's a long time to miss out, homie.
That is tragic to hear.
That's a bigger tragedy than what happened with Darth Plagueis.
I want the throne room set to be like the one from 2015 and a giant piece of red cloth for the background and 3 Praetorian guards. Yeah, actually, honestly, if we got like a decent sized cloth, like red cloth piece, that would be pretty cool. I think otherwise, if in my MOC, I'd probably just do red bricks for it.
I think the biggest thing I want is just for there to be 3 Crait guards, 3 unique ones. I want to be able to have like a full assortment of them if I like buy enough of the set or whatever.
Would you prefer the Praetorian guards to have printed robes or like actual robes? I think I would want them to have like the skirt piece, like the comma that the clones have, because that's kind of what they have. They have like armor from the waist up, and then they have like kind of the skirt kind of cloth. So that's ideal. What if there was a Lego J MOC? Someone should make that.
What?
A Lego J MOC.
What, it would be me sitting at a table, I guess?
Probably. At the very least, I have 1 set from every year of Lego Star Wars. It's respectable. There's probably a couple of years in there where I didn't get a single one.
I think I have 1 from every year, but some of them are like a poly bag.
Yeah, I probably from like 2007 to like 2012, I wasn't buying at least 1 a year.
Yeah.
I was like 1 every 2 years is a more likely average. I have some Clone Wars sets, but not a lot.
Ugh.
There were some good Clone Wars sets. Don't be a hater.
Dude, the Clone Wars ruined my childhood.
They made a Garrett MOC. They would have to put extra soft alpaca cape style hair. They'd have to create a new Lego type of like rubber for it.
They need to make some serious ankles. Am I okay? Yeah. Why'd you ask that? Was I deep into building?
Dude, he is awesome.
Oh, because I said Clone Wars ruined my childhood. Well, that's a story. It's a long story, but the short of it is I just didn't like the figures. I remember getting like the Republic gunship from that first wave of Clone Wars sets, and I love having a gunship finally, but the figures did just not sit well with me.
Watching Rebels season 4 now on Disney XD. Yeah, I thought actually from season 4 had some good episodes in it, or the first half of season 4 anyway. My first set back from the Dark Ages was the Geonosis Troopers Battle Pack.
That's an interesting one.
That's an interesting one to get back. I like that set because it's cool. I like having all sorts of different kinds of clones.
I was gonna say, what did you even do with those figures? Like, where do you put them?
Oh, yeah. Mine are in a bin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Do you have more than one of those?
2. I have 2.
Wow.
When Garrett says there are some good Clone Wars sets, he is talking about the Twilight. That's the cream of the crop of Clone Wars sets.
The Twilight ruined my childhood. I redact my previous statement.
I love the misprinted animated clone faces.
Those things are the worst.
I will say I loved the Commander Fox minifigure. That was the first of those clones I got. I got the I guess it was the Spider Droid set. Came with Commander Fox.
Oh yeah,
in a white clone trooper, and I thought that Commander Fox was like the coolest looking guy ever.
Ugh.
You can see on my figure of him, the printing is like rubbed off kind of on the fin on his helmet. There's like red on it because of how much I played and like had the visor on. Like,
wow. Gonna watch the Solo trailer during the Super Bowl? I hope so. I hope I have the ability to watch it during the Super Bowl, meaning it actually happens.
Jay, how much do you think the clones are going to go for in Bricklink when the battle pack is released?
How much do they go for now? What, like $6 each, maybe?
The Phase 1 ones?
Yeah.
Are they that much, really? $6?
Probably, yeah.
Dang. I don't know. Probably, I guess.
Hopefully they'll be dirt cheap because I'm buying so many of those, guys. I'm buying so many of those. Like, oh my God. I can't even. Oh.
Victor says it's Derpy Clone is what it's called. Yeah, Angry Clone is much better than Derpy Clone.
Which one is Derpy Clone?
Clone Wars Clone.
Oh my God. You mean, what's his name? What is Edward from Twilight's last name?
Who?
Edward, the main vampire.
Oh, Edward Cullen?
Yeah, it's Edward Cullen Clone. That's what they look like to me.
Just want to say how nicely this is coming along. You guys are great. Thanks, Jackson. BRB. All right, BC Studios. We'll see you in a bit. They're handling the
Solo movie. I got me some salt lines, guys.
So horribly. I wish that they would space this. Like, honestly, the Solo movie should be coming out in December.
Do you have the 2x2 white tile?
If we want to, if they want to put out a new movie every year, they should put them out in December.
You want to help me tile this?
Yeah, sure. Yo, Ankle Boy Garrett.
Made a Resistance Rich Boy J minifigure. That's awesome. Actually, have you seen mine? The one that I made for this month?
Oh, he gave you the spiky hair and everything.
Where'd you? Oh, I guess he has that set. I guess it's not a big set. That's awesome, dude. Anyone who makes a Crait MOC right now, they got to put Rich Boy J and Garrett in it.
Garrett, when do you think you'll be done with the command shuttle? That's tough to say.
Garrett has been a little bit off schedule with that MOC, but I'm here to put him back on schedule. How many sections of Crait are built? So we're building it in these like squares that basically are 48 by 48 base plates. I think after today, we're going to have 12.
Wow.
I know. That's a third of the MOC. What if someone sends you a Twilight set? I'll throw it in the trash. I'm watching American Sniper right now. Do you like that movie? I never saw it.
Yeah, I've also never seen it. My parents watched it.
How can you be an American and never see American Sniper? 36 yeah, pretty much. 36 gray base plates. 4 gray base plates by 9 gray base plates. A lot of gray base plates.
We need to buy some more. Speaking of, we're approaching our.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have, I guess, like 4 or 5 more. 36 sections. That's a lot.
I don't know. I've been trying to buy some here and there. I think you're due up for a gray base plate purchase.
Oh, you bought some recently?
I bought since we started. I bought at least like 6.
6? Really?
Yeah.
No idea. Are they here, like on the table?
I used 3 for the minifig wall.
No.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. You brought what, 7, 6 or 7?
More than that. I think I brought 8 over.
Okay. We have to keep track of that somehow. I hope Star Wars gets better, guys. Yeah, sure. I guess there's nothing wrong with Star Wars getting better.
You guys are super cool. Thanks. You're the first person to tell us that.
Yeah.
Garrett has parents. What? Yeah, it's true. I do.
Yeah, Garrett's parents are my parents because we're twin brothers.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that's the ongoing lore.
So we need a subreddit, guys. Snow gets basically in for Palpatine because he shot electronic beams at Kylo. I don't think he really shot them at him, rather than they like came from the ground, kind of.
That phone though looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like this phone a lot. It's the Galaxy Note 5. I highly recommend it if you want a non-iPhone option.
Kylo Ren wishes he was the new Vader.
He's afraid that he will never be the new Vader. We need that subreddit. Favorite episode 8 vehicle? I think we're both in agreement. Is agreement a word?
I don't know.
Agreement. The Resistance bomber.
Nah, man, I'm going with that Canto Bite police speeder thing.
Wow.
Nah. Definitely the Resistance bomber. The Kylo Ren TIE Fighter is dope.
Kylo Ren TIE Fighter is a close second. I mean, that one's my favorite of the sets. So, but I don't know. As a guy that loves World War II and like I love all of the like World War II imagery that Star Wars has borrowed throughout the years. So the Resistance bomber is just
right in line with that.
World War II space tech, and I love it.
So, would you rather see Snoke with a custom molded head? I think he's the minifigures.
No, actually, the minifig that we got in the Star Destroyer I like a lot. So.
It says goodbye, rich boy Jay and middle class boy Garrett.
Goodbye, Star Wars trumpet. Oh, brothers. What's up, John Cena? We were just talking about wrestling, speaking of, and how popular of a wrestler John Cena is.
First Order shuttle looks the best, but the A-Wing has a nice... Do you mean the one that Finn and Rose fly in? I feel like we didn't get enough views of that one in the movie.
My favorite new vehicle is the Millennium Falcon Escape Pod. That's the first we've seen of it, I guess.
I guess they somehow got them. I guess they at some point put them back in because they jettisoned all of them before they got sucked into the Death Star.
Oh, back in the first movie?
Yeah. Whenever they are like inspecting it, they're like, "Oh, all the escape pods have been jettisoned."
Oh, okay. Yo, Garrett, what happened to your hoodie from the start of the stream? I took it off. It gets hot in this room.
Very risque. I loved your old MTM2 videos. Thanks. That's another throwback to the channel.
Yeah, all the dogfights in Star Wars are very World War II style, although I just realized the larger scale ship battles are more like 17th century naval battles. Yeah, I think that's a lot of how, like, in like sci-fi or space opera stuff, like big capital ship battles are kind of displayed that way. Just big two ships shooting a bunch of cannons at each other.
He says his favorite vehicle is actually Snoke's chair. It has a seat warmer. That's pretty sweet. If that's the case, then my favorite is Yoda's floating chair.
Yoda's space wheelchair.
Yeah. He should have taken that to Dagobah. It probably would have helped out. But I guess he did. I mean, he ended up like using the parts from his like escape pod in order to build stuff. So maybe he would have just done that with the chair as well. So is that a Brick Fiesta shirt? Yeah, it is. Actually, we're both rocking Brick Fiesta shirts today. I got mine from 2015.
I was not at 2015 Brick Fiesta. I wasn't a part of Rich Gang yet.
I was still recruiting at that point.
Ahsoka Tano minifigure. That minifigure is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a shame it comes in such an awful, awful set.
Yeah. That set is poodoo, guys.
But yeah, absolutely beautiful minifigure. Coughing boy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been sick on 2 of these streams now. Although I'm not really sick. It's just allergies and stuff. I've just been very stopped up. So hopefully my coughing doesn't sound horrible coming through the mic. Hopefully it's not too loud. So I have water on standby.
Yeah, you sound like General Grievous.
Oh, my favorite character. What new Ahsoka Tano minifigure? There's an Ahsoka Tano figure that comes in the Rebel Frigate set. It also comes with what's his name?
Sato.
Commander Sato.
Does it come with? It comes with what's his? Callus.
Callus and Ezra.
I don't know if it's Ezra. Doesn't Chopper come in it as well?
Chopper does come
Okay,
in.
maybe it's Ezra and Chopper. And that's such a random assortment of minifigures. Lego ASMR stream. Yeah, sure. If you guys are into that kind of thing. You think there's a market for that, Garrett?
A Lego ASMR stream?
Yeah.
What's ASMR?
It's those videos where like you basically listen to it to hear the sounds of things. So like some people listen to like people eating chips or something like that.
Oh. Just the sound of just like tile being clipped.
Yeah, tile, like someone running their hand through like a bucket of brick. Only thing I like about the new Ahsoka is that she's dark orange. I thought it was pretty appropriate.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's not exactly close, but I think it looks pretty great. So
more proof of that, brethren, though. Yeah. Both rocking Brick Fiesta. It's a really good thing I didn't wear that shirt today.
I know. I appreciate that.
Watch, one day you're going to show up and we're going to be wearing the same shirt. Guess that's it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
Lego Star Wars, the original trilogy or prequel trilogy? I'm going to go with the, I don't know, complete saga. Best of both worlds.
Do you have some 1x1s over there?
Nope, this is it.
All right, it's the last of the 1x1s.
I suddenly muted the stream and thought the dream of an ASMR stream came true. You guys should do a rap battle right now. Who wants to hear a rap battle between me and Garrett? Hi, Jackson. Hi. All right, don't do that. Please don't spam the chat.
Garrett, are you related to Luke Skywalker? Yes, actually.
No, he's related to Rich Boy J.
Episode 7 or 8? Episode 8.
Episode 8, definitely. Well, we've reached an impasse.
I mean, we do have plate, though, so we can still outline.
Oh, yeah. Salt. We have plenty of plate.
Give me the 2x2s. Chang Fonts asks, can you have a shout-out? No Chang Fonts. You cannot have
shout out Chang Fonts on this channel.
What if real life became made entirely out of Lego? No more aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper.
No more building MOCs.
Actually, everyone would be the same height.
It would be called construction.
Except for when girls wore dresses, and then they would be
or little
taller.
kids.
Little kids couldn't move their legs. Use the force, Garrett. Stormy Bricks joining the rap battle.
He says, Jay is pretty cool and he doesn't delay. I try to watch his videos every single day. It may seem dumb, but that is the way. That is the way, and I don't play. Everybody go subscribe to Rich Boy Jay.
Ooh.
Okay, I rap every day. I think Rich Boy Twin #1. We should change the channel to Rich Boy Twins. #1 will win a rap battle, but is that Jay or Garrett? Nobody knows except me.
Thought on change of First Order Stormy's minifigs mouth printing. It's a
Ooh,
topic of discussion.
that is a good
I don't think anyone's
topic.
asked about that yet. I mean, it's tough because it's like they've given us a ton of First Order Stormtroopers, so it was like very easy to army build. So a lot of people have made First Order armies. You know, we've gotten 2 battle packs with them. That being said, the newer Frowns look better, so I can't say I like, and also are more accurate to the change they had in The Last Jedi. But it is unfortunate for like people that bought a lot of the old ones. It's kinda like they have to be updated now. So it is what it is. Lego will always work to update their things.
Yeah.
Jane Garrett, so unexpected.
Can you throw that in the box?
Touch my spaghetti.
Please do not swear on my channel.
This is a Christian YouTube channel. No, Mini Brick, that was a great rap. Actually do a rap battle. I don't want to do a rap battle because I would probably lose.
If you guys want to see a rap battle, I need 5 people to donate $500 each. And then we'll consider it. We'll flip a coin. If I get $2,500 in donations in the next few minutes, we will flip a coin. And if that coin lands on heads, we will flip another coin. And if that coin lands on heads, we will do a rap battle.
Wookie on a cookie. Use the restroom real quick.
All right. What if you get 10 grand? If I got 10 grand, I'll rap all night. It's a fake coin. It is a fake coin. It's a double-sided tails. How did you know? It's like double the money I brought to LA. Why are you in LA? You want the Eagles to win, but do you think they will win? I think they have a shot. They have a good team. Admit it this far. They're clearly not awful. No peeing allowed, Garrett. I want to start putting a lock on the restroom when Garrett comes over, so he's forced to just sit here and build the whole day. Roses are red, violets are blue. Garrett is building Crait while Jay is on YouTube. Too bad they don't have Wentz. Yeah, that sucks. But I don't feel bad for them because we lost to Deshaun Watson. So tough luck. How would die first Snoke or General? What? How do you have so much money for leggy? Well, I don't know. I don't know how I get all my leggy money. He says, Garrett's a pretty decent guy. He laughs at comments. I don't know why. He subs to everyone, who he sees. I rap really well. He goes and pees. It's a shame he's never going to see that comment. Oh, here he comes. He might see it. Stormy made another freestyle. He says, Garrett is a pretty decent guy. He laughs at comments. I don't know why. He subs to everyone, which he sees. I rap really well. He goes and pees. Roses are reds, violets are blue. Jay just read my comment, and I bet you guys did too.
Gail looked constipated before going to the bathroom. Well, that was very quick and efficient then, if that was the case. So I washed my hands. Come on, guys.
Garrett actually only went to the restroom to wash his hands. Order of Craig box. David, biggest brick whiz, cheapest you, funnest. What? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Order of Crait box. David, biggest brick whiz, cheapest you, funnest to watch. I'm glad you think that. Although our mock is actually bigger than David's. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Ever seen 8 Mile? Heck yeah. The real question is, have you seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
I'm gonna take a picture.
Who will die first, Snoke or General Grievous? They're both dead. Both of them died already.
Grievous died way sooner, so.
Yeah, Snoke at least got 2 movies, I guess. But hey, Grievous got an animated series.
That's true.
How much longer will the stream go on? We're gonna close up pretty soon, probably in the next 15 minutes. We're just gonna do what we do at the end of every stream. We're gonna set everything up so you guys can see what we've done. I'm gonna start moving things around right now.
Do you have any sticky notes or something? This might be a good time to open everything too.
I do not.
Like some duct tape we can write on.
I don't think I have that either. So many wires. All right, so guys, we're gonna have to not talk for a little bit because we're gonna set everything up so you guys can see it, and then we will show you guys what it is and give our final impressions on what we've done today. Let's crap out of the way.
What are these for? You order those for?
Yeah, it's for the ATM 6. I brought it here for the foot.
Nice.
Dang it.
Where's that filler bag? Ooh, you and me, we got a competition. So which is which? Is this this one.
Yeah, yours is over here because you had the red on the edge, and yours was more finished with the tile. And I worked with the ones over there, so.
So this one isn't right then.
Why do you say that? Oh, it's not matching up?
Yeah. I definitely matched it up with some square, so it's either one or the other.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
That one, because I think this might be one of the first circles that's shared over 4 different squares.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, that's not bad at all. Because I did that, and then you did, I think, yeah, you did this one, and the middle one, and that one. Wow.
Look at that.
So much salt. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so it says, you guys are getting so much done. It's all in the name of rap. Let's see. Excuse me, Nate. No offense. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to take the mic. Garrett's going to control the cam. So we got like 12 of these base plates done right now. This is absolutely crazy. I can't believe we've gotten so much done over the past few days. It's actually pretty sweet. If you're wondering why that middle section is cut out, like the one, yeah, Garrett will point to it. Yeah. If you wonder why that section is cut out right there, there's going to be a crashed TIE fighter there. So we left some space so we can kind of experiment with how we want to do like the recession in the ground and make sure we have some good details there. So everything looks pretty good. But I mean, as you can see, we have a lot of these squares pretty much almost finished up with the exception of a few tiles that were missing. You can see we kind of started some of the footprints for the AT-M6. So that's going to look pretty sweet sitting there. So this next update video, like, I think for the last one, we had pretty much had everything done. We didn't have those 2 middle ones. Oh, no, we didn't have these 2 edge ones done. So we basically had about like 8 of those plates done. And I think we had these 2 like started, but we didn't have any salt on it. And since that last update video, we've been able to fully salt pretty much all of these in the middle. And it's looking pretty dope. So let us know what you think, guys. Here,
yeah,
we can.
Since we're ending pretty early, do you want to do just like a quick like one last like Q&A if anyone has any questions about
yeah, sure, we can do that.
MOC, like specifically questions about the MOC, because I know, like, I mean, every time we stream, people still have questions. So
right.
We got 36 viewers, so whoever's still kind of
okay, yeah, for sure.
Since we're ending kind of earlier than we normally do.
I'm just glad I'm not like yawning at the end of this stream.
It's a lot of work, yeah. Getting a lot done.
All right, so for these next, like 10 minutes maybe, guys, we're going to take some questions from you about what we've done so far. We haven't got a chance to look at the chat in a few, so we'll actually be able to read it now. Looks like a lot of you are really excited about it, really like what we've been doing so far. You're asking what camera is on the tripod. I'm assuming you mean the one sitting over there. That is a Nikon D5300. And then we filmed the streams using my webcam. Feel bad for all the fallen AT-ATs. It isn't fallen. It is just disassembled while we move stuff around.
Brickwiz made another super chat. Wow.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you, Brickwiz.
Is he still here?
Sorry, we missed that.
If you're still here, thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. Brickwoods is the homie.
But yeah, if anyone here in the chat just has any questions about the MOC or honestly anything in general, we'll hang out for another, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. We'll just answer questions, hang out a little bit since, yeah, we're kind of finished building today. We're not dead tired.
Yeah.
And it's 9:30 for us. So yeah, if you guys have questions or anything, just let us know.
That's how many total base plates? There's going to be 36 gray base plates. The MOC is going to be 9x4 gray base plates.
9 long, 4 wide.
How tall is the mountain? Well, it's probably going to be about 3 feet tall. It's going to have to be a little bit taller than the AT-M6, so it'll be very tall.
7:30 in LA. You got them Pacific times.
I don't think I ever saw you like mention, but why are you in LA again? You probably answered it, but I didn't see it. Hey, you said I was the homie. Ivan replaced. Everybody's a homie.
You're all the homies. Rich gang homies.
Brickwiz donated $2 when he left. Awesome.
Man, thanks, Brickwiz. I need to stop by. Hopefully we're not streaming
Show
next
some
time
love.
he's streaming.
I gave him a shout out. I don't know if you were here, but I definitely gave him a shout out whenever I was like starting out the stream by myself.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, he's definitely a friend of the channel, guys. Go check out Brickwiz.
Yeah, he's making a great MOC at the moment. I like a lot of what he's doing. This is more Battlefront 2 style.
Right. Says, how do you plan on suspending the Falcon? The Falcon's going to be in 2 places in the MOC. The first place it's going to be is actually kind of like breaking through the ground. The entire Falcon's not going to be there. I'm thinking I'm just going to take basically the front half of it. So like the mandibles that stick out in the cockpit and the section between the mandibles. And I'm just going to have those, and they'll be mounted like upright. So it'll be kind of breaking through the ground, but you won't see the entire thing. So I don't think that's going to be too hard of a challenge. On the other day, the Falcon's going to be actually sitting on top of the mountain. So we're going to have to make sure we build it, well enough to where it can sit up there and it's not going to cause any problems with the weight. So that'll be a challenge, but I think we're up to it.
Are you going to use snow troopers or regular troopers? We're going to have the snow troopers. When we go back and rewatch The Last Jedi, when it comes out when the Blu-ray comes out, if we see regular ones walking around, then we might throw some in there. But I think at the moment, it's going to be snow troopers. 1034 for ginger bricks. All right, what part of the MOC are you most excited for? That's a good question.
The ATM for me right now, the ATM-6.
Yeah, I'm excited to get the shuttle done, but I think overall for the MOC, I'm really excited to get started on the trenches.
Oh yeah,
because we're gonna have a section of the trenches that's like all destroyed, and I think that's gonna be a lot of fun to go through and set up details and stuff. So doing the trenches and the bunkers and everything, I'm very excited for.
We're gonna use Lego's bunkers. No, we're gonna build our own big ones. They'll be quite bigger.
Yeah, we're gonna have some properly scaled ones. We've actually had a couple people send us some of their designs for the bunkers. So
shout out to Bailey,
Lego Hub Productions as well.
Yep.
So we're gonna definitely check those out when we start working on our bunkers. We're gonna take a look into those because we're gonna make 2 bunkers and one of them's gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
It says, what are you not going to include that you would have if you had the space? That's a good question. Probably the battering ram. Yeah, battering ram. Or more ATM-6s. Nah, that's more of a money constraint than a space constraint. When's the next live stream going to be? Next Friday?
I need to see if I'm working that day.
Yeah, me too. Tentatively next Friday. If not, I'll let you guys know in the update video exactly when the next stream will be. Helmets, make sure they can see better because the bright reflection on Crait. Yeah.
Oh, the snow trooper helmets. That makes sense.
I've heard it's also cold on Crait.
Yeah. Everyone was wearing like thicker clothing. So.
Yeah. Just in LA visiting. That sounds awesome, dude.
Go to dude. I love San Francisco. That's a great city.
I'll be there for Bricks by the Bay. You went there too early. Make sure you come back so you can come to Bricks by the Bay.
Coughing boy Garrett.
Will there be another surprise Monday stream? Probably not. We have a parts order that's not going to come in until I think Tuesday or Wednesday. So we'll probably save the next. Yeah. So our next parts order is going to come in on Tuesday. So probably not going to do another surprise stream. This is great, but I will say that I'm going to be doing some streams for the ATM-6. So stay tuned for that, guys.
This is great. I don't have the guts to click off the vid, but I have to buy good luck and keep up the good work, guys. Thanks, Jackson.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Any fellow employees asked about the MOC? Sorta.
Yeah, whenever I come in, a lot of them will ask me about it. They'll want to see my progress, specifically like the big walkers, because it seems like that's what I'm doing most.
You ever been to Alcatraz? I have been to Alcatraz. It was a long time ago. I was really young, but
I have not.
It is a really cool place.
Yeah, dude, come to Brick World. Yes. All right. So this is actually a good time to kind of go back over where we're going to be traveling this year because it's quite a few places now. So first stop for Garrett and Jalen, we're going to be at a convention here in Houston called Comic Palooza. Make sure you guys come check us out there. If you live in the Houston area, it's going to be pretty great. We're going to basically bring everything that we have done on Crait so far. It's at the end of May, I think May 25th through the 27th. So we're going to have built a pretty decent amount. Hopefully it'll, be a good enough cohesive MOC. We'll have enough individual things finished for that. I'm confident that we will though. So that'll be pretty exciting. Then moving forward, we're both going to be at Brick World Chicago in June. That's going to We're not going to be able to take like the entire Crait MOC because we're going to have to fly there. It's going to be a bit much, but we will have the ATM-6 and the Kylo Ren Command Shuttle minifig scale, so that'll be pretty cool. I forgot to mention, but I'm going to be at Legoland Star Wars Days, which is I think June 2nd and 3rd. So I have my ATM-6 there. That's going to be in Legoland, California. So if you're in that area, come check me out there. I'll be there hanging out with the Lego and the Star Wars guys. Then we're going to be, I guess it would be Brick Fiesta, right? Brick Fiesta is going to be in June. June. It's going to be July 3rd, 5th through 8th.
July 5th through the 8th.
Yeah, July 5th through the 8th is going to be Brick Fiesta. That is like the ultimate place to see this because we're going to have the MOC in its entirety, 100% completed at Brick Fiesta. So make sure you guys come check us out there if you're in the San Antonio area or if you got to travel. I don't care what you got to do, hitchhike, walk, ride your bike, anything. Just make sure you're there. It's going to be pretty great. And then I'm going to be at Bricks by the Bay July something. I know it's like my birthday weekend, so whatever weekend July the 13th is on, that's when Bricks by the Bay is going to be there. So make sure you guys come check me out there. I'll have the ATM-6 there. We obviously have a very packed schedule, which means we're going to have to get cracking on building. Make sure this thing is good to go for all the plans we have on taking it to places.
No, we're not going to Vancouver. I don't know who said that.
Yeah, no.
Someone misunderstood.
Yeah, so I think we can take a few more questions. No, we're not going to Vancouver. That is not happening.
Reptar loves the streams. Thanks. We like putting them on.
Appreciate that.
How old are you? How old are you, Jalen?
That's a secret. Now, I'm somewhere between the ages of 14 and 35.
Same, actually.
Do you ever build without live streaming? Yeah.
Not recently, actually.
I guess
you're not helping John Cena.
Oh my God, John, stop.
We built a lot without live streaming for Scarif. We tried to live stream a couple times. I think we did.
Yeah, we did. I think
a few times.
Yeah.
We had like 3 viewers though.
He says plan on using the UCS Falcon cockpit to my drone. I actually already did it. It's over there. It's on there. I want to do a video. I mean, there's still a few more like adjustments I need to make to my Falcon, but I'm going to do a video showing basically like everything new I've added, like the cockpit, and I've extended some things on it. How many gorilla walkers? There'll be one. I think there'll be one big gorilla walker, and then there'll be one first order AT-AT. So I think with how big they're going to be, it'll look pretty good. Can we see the minifig baseplate? Sure.
How long have you been building seriously? So I guess a few years for Jalen.
Yeah, since 2013, so about 5 years.
And me, probably I guess since last year, really. You announce the live streams on any social media first. We'll generally, before we go live, both or one of us will post on our Instagrams. We'll post like a story on Instagram saying we're about to go live. Jalen made an event on YouTube, but I think we'll try to start, posting on Instagram and stuff when we're next live streams are gonna be. So follow us on Instagram. The links, you can click the links in the description to go follow both of us. We try to announce ahead of time so people can, if they want to plan ahead.
Our resistance forces are growing so much that they can barely fit on this plate now.
You should add Stormy Brick says you should add Ray's escape pod to the Falcon.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about ways I can incorporate that.
Do you have General Leia in the MOC? So hopefully the rumored set of the Resistance escape or the Resistance transport pod, the rumor is that set's going to have Episode 8 Leia in it. So if that's true, then we'll use that figure. If not, we have a couple ideas of what we'll do to work that out.
I feel like I'm missing someone.
Poe?
Not Poe. One of the mods.
They're
all on that brick.
You plan on having Easter eggs? Yeah, we're gonna have a ton of Easter eggs and cameos hidden throughout.
What was that? I had like 3 of them on a brick when I was showing them off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it. Awesome channel. Thanks, Hayden. Jalen says thank you. Good night, guys. Sorry for not being here the whole stream. No, don't worry about it. We streamed for like 6 hours. We definitely don't expect you guys to be there the whole time. So yeah, good night, Reptar. Thanks for being active in the chat. We appreciate it. You guys should add Snoke's shuttle to the cave part of Crait. Yeah, the plan is to have one in some form. We have the scene with Luke and Kylo Ren fighting. Yes. No, Jay lost us. Did you find him? Mod
no.
Squad.
I'm missing.
How many
So
minutes?
some of them are on this. Like,
where will you put the red rebel trooper? He might be running around in the trench. He'll be hard to spot because he'll be all red.
Yeah.
Will Babe be in the MOC?
Oh, okay, no. This was the one I was looking for.
Yeah, Babe Fortuna will be in the MOC.
Let go hub. All right, everyone's in right now. Look at this, dude. Just think about where we started. How many of these do we have now? I can't wait. We need to. Well, I mean, we still have some ways off.
So, remember, can I see a close up of Garrett so I can recreate him? Ideally, the hair needs to be in tan. I've been waiting on ordering one.
It's Star-Lord's face.
Star-Lord's face and hair, and then you can do whatever. Yeah, the torso and legs I've chosen are Cassian's from the U-wing, but you can do whatever. Some kind of jacket. Do a Matt the Radar Technician Easter egg. Actually, there's a pretty great torso and legs combo from a recent City set. It's not the right color, but it's like a dark blue jumpsuit with like an orange thing over it. And I think he's wearing like a gray shirt in it, or a dark gray. But like I saw that, and the first thing I thought of was like, oh, Matt the Radar Technician. So I have that set on hold.
Oh, okay, nice.
What
set is it?
It's like the most recent like City starter pack. You know.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna get that just to whip that up, because even though it's not the right color, the printing on it is just like perfect for that.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go build Octo Island. Well, good luck, Savage Sheba.
Says put in a custom resistance Iden Versio since she found the plans for the new Star Destroyer. I got some bad news for you. Well, should I?
He might not have played the.
Yeah, play Battlefront 2 Resurrection, then come back and ask me that question.
He might have already though. What's her daughter's name? She could be in it.
Zay. Yeah, we can put Zay. That's a good idea. Well, actually no, because they sent Zay to go find their friends in the Outer Rim.
Oh, lame.
How much a month do you spend on Lego? That's a great question. A lot. I mean, at least a few hundred.
Less for me. I wouldn't say I spend a few hundred. I do a lot less brick linking than Jalen does. Try to keep it reasonable.
I have no restraint. How much per second? I don't know. $2.
Jeez, that's a lot.
2 cents, maybe. She found them, but she died. So yeah, you know.
Yeah, she dies.
Yeah.
Shortly before the battle takes place.
We can put Zay and Iden's corpse. Dude, we have like 2 resistance pods full of people. I'm gonna have to get that picture. Like, one pod will be all the main characters, and then the other will be like all our cameos and us, like on a pod together.
I'm gonna you guys get to witness this. If anyone follows me on Instagram, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my post for tomorrow.
Oh snap, Garrett Bricks.
Shameless plug, guys.
He says make Iden Versio Force Ghost instead. If only. He says when are we gonna be finished? June 1st. July 1st is our date. We're gonna be using snowtroopers, not the stormtroopers. Unless we find out that there are stormtroopers there. We'll use whatever's there. The Salt Boy and his best friend.
I think I'm gonna just set up a scene. I'll just have it thrown like running around. Do a little Poe cameo. Mine is not force sensitive, but according to Daisy Ridley, everyone can use the force.
According to Finn, everyone can use the force too.
Well, Daisy's correct there. I mean, the force flows through all living things.
I don't think that necessarily means everyone can use it though.
I mean, it depends on what your definition of like what using the force really is.
Fair enough.
I think it can be very subjective.
Finn thinks everyone can use the force.
That's not how the force works.
So let's try to make a minifigure dab. I dare you. I actually have. I have. You know yeah. Look at my my Hoth base video, Echo base. I got someone hitting the meanest dab of 2017 in that. What did we think of Last Jedi? I loved it. Garrett really liked it. So it's just joined. Are you super late? Yeah, we're actually pretty much finishing up right now.
The correct opinion is Natalie Portman's opinion. I don't think she cares for Star Wars much.
Nah, she wants to stop wars. I remember that minifig dabbing in Hoth. How many days will this take? Well, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months worth of days. He says yes, Garrett and Jay. Nice. Send me a picture. I want to see your recreation of us. Says if Garrett drops a knock on Jay's head, Jay would be salty boy Jay in both ways. That is true. That is very true.
So who are the mod boys? We got him.
Oh, the mod squad.
Where's the third one?
This is Xander here. Is he over there?
Oh, there he is.
And well, I guess those are only 3 we had, or 4 we had built.
But there's 4? 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4?
No, there's 3. There's hold on.
Because I brought 2 over. I thought
okay, I had 1 built. Yeah, so I think they sent us like 2 or 3.
What is your favorite Lego t-shirt?
Definitely the t-shirt we got from Legoland Star Wars Days.
Absolutely. That shirt's great.
Appreciate that, Scott.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're thinking, Scott. Yeah, good choice. Keep them notifications on. Y'all still going Lord all day? Yeah, I mean, we kind of stopped building like a good 20 or so minutes ago. And Garrett, do you have your own Insta? Yes, I do.
It's in the description.
It's in the description. Garrett_bricks. Go give me a follow. I try to post every day. And you get to see some cool pictures, you know, when we're working on stuff. You won't regret it. It's a good follow.
Bailey is the leader of Mod Squad. That is true. We got to give him like some sort of. We should give him the Rebel Resistance shirt with the rank.
Which one's Bailey?
Bailey is Xander here.
Oh, okay. Is this supposed to be based on anyone?
No.
He's just a cool looking dude.
Yeah, it's a cool looking guy.
I'll follow after the stream. Thanks. Yeah. I'd like to say I'm pretty good. John Cena is the leader of non-mod squad. John Cena is a one-man army.
That is true.
Yeah, they
are drink tea Minecraft.
You need to add Garrett's name to his link to Insta.
Oh, I forgot to put that Garrett is Garrett. I think I just have.
Wow.
I mean, the link is there.
No respect.
Wow. wow.
So what's the next mock? That's a secret. Lego wrestling fam.
It'll come.
Hi, Angela. Link to Garrett's YouTube. Yo, Garrett, actually do a poll on Insta of how you should rename your channel. I don't want to be beholden to a poll where I ask what to rename my YouTube channel, because that's how I end up as being Garrett Boy Garrett for the rest of my days.
Garrett Boy Garrett.
Do you guys actually have anything planned for your next mock? We do, actually. Pretty set in stone idea.
I have years worth of mocks planned. It ends up changing because the movies come out, but
Senpai noticed me. Scott.
Oh, dude, look.
You are the twilight of my eye. Oh, awesome.
I'm glad I'm a pilot. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I went ahead and screenshot that. That's awesome. Shout out to Stormy Bricks.
Got us in the mock. My sources tell me the next mock is a mock of downtown Vancouver.
Where did that even come from? Like, who mentioned, like, what?
Favorite Clone Wars episodes? Or I think the Umbara arc, those like 3 episodes or whatever, my favorite. Coming from Finn and Eli's Customs and Reviews. What's your favorite Clone Wars episode?
That's a good question. I don't know. I have to rewatch them again.
You said you were Garrett Boy J, but you didn't want people to get confused. Is that true?
If you have that hair
officially, I am Rich Boy J.
What hairpiece? Which one? Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. I think I have it.
Once episode 9 comes out, everyone will be making a mock from that final battle. If there is a final battle. That's probably true.
They're just going to sit around and talk out their issues. That's going to be the big climax.
If Lego made a meme line, would you buy it? Absolutely not.
What was that one guy? I think, did you tag me in their rubrics? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Making the city mock?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. That's Parsif. So what is it? Is it Rubrix?
No, Rubricks. I tagged you, or no, I tagged you in someone else.
Yeah, that was the other one.
I'll just.
Am I missing something?
I'll find it. Yo, Gary, I didn't know you guys were the same person. Yeah, little known fact actually. Rubric.
Okay.
Rubric. Would you make a Camino mock? Maybe. Sorry, I've been a bit inactive this stream. Been working on my own Crait mock. No, don't. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. We got plenty of mods. Don't feel like you have to be like 100% paying attention to the chat, for all 7 hours or whatever we streamed today. But, we always appreciate, just anything you can do. Like I said, don't feel like you have to be here the whole time. Are you trying to tag you?
Yeah.
At J1.
Oh, it's not smart like Facebook. Cool. Man, that is so sweet.
That brick statue is amazing.
Oh my god! I love everything.
Guys, if y'all have Instagram and you want to follow a good Instagram page that's building an amazing Lego City mock, go follow Rubric, Rubrick. Look at that! It's a brick statue.
This makes me gush. This is just great.
How did he do that? Is that even is it like glued or something?
What is it? Oh, how is it sitting up? No, I think there's just there's a small connection at the bottom. They probably have like a brick with a stud with a pinhole.
Man.
And it just kind of clicks in there.
What do you think of Star Wars putting like normal animals in Star Wars, like dogs and cats?
Loth cat?
Loth cats and loth wolves, you mean? It's fine. You know, if anyone here has ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, it reminds me of that. There's a pretty funny joke in that, because in the universe of that show, all the animals are like, they're called like Wolverine bears, or like,
really,
you know, it's always two animals combined together.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of the thing. And so at one point they go to this kingdom, and the king there has a pet bear.
Oh,
it's just a bear, and he's like, "Yeah, this is my pet bear." And then one of the characters goes, "Just a bear? Not like a porcupine bear or a tiger bear?" Like, yeah, just a bear. And he's like, "That's weird."
Okay.
So that's what that reminds me of. Do you guys watch Rubriculous on Lego's channel? Some of their vids are cool. I can't say I'm familiar.
Name sounds familiar.
Lego Crait MOC live stream / Instagram fun. Yeah, we're just gonna give a bunch of Instagram shout outs.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm ready to call it a night.
Alrighty, guys.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, no. So yeah, we appreciate everyone hanging out in the stream. We'll try to, at the moment, tentatively, we're gonna try to stream again next Friday. We're gonna try to keep this pretty regular, stream every Friday or so. But yeah, we appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out in the chat.
Yeah. So 2 announcements. First, tomorrow, guys, I'm gonna upload another episode of Lego Star Wars Talk. It'll be a 2-parter, so make sure you watch both parts. We're gonna be giving our thoughts on the rumored sets. That includes Han Solo and some of the other stuff as well. And then also the update video for Crait is going to come on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that as well. And that's pretty much going to finish it up. So as I always say, guys, to finish this things off, if you like what we do, go ahead, support the video by dropping a like, support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, and we'll be back very soon with some more content. Thanks for coming by, guys, and we really appreciate it. Good night, and go build.